That's Mike too.
Alright, and hello, guys.
Hello.
Have a happy Halloween. It's super spoopy up in here in BSR. Oh my god, there's ghosts! Okay. So, hello, welcome to the show on a very spoopy radio
Gloomy
show.
Halloween.
It's very
Happy
gloomy,
Halloween.
This is Double D and the sorry.
Damn it, Dylan.
We are
Completely
serious. We are serious now.
Completely serious. I'm decaffeinated. Okay, hello.
We're still very decaffeinated,
I'm
though.
Double D, of course, and with me, as always, is Trey J,
What's up?
Macchiato,
Yo.
Nick Nack,
Hey.
and Lex Taylor.
Yo.
So, how was everyone's week today? This week?
It was interesting.
How was everyone?
It was good.
It was very spooky.
So,
Tiring. It was tiring. I'll say
Very
that.
tiring.
Yeah, very tiring.
Very tiring.
Shout out to Jason and Julian. Shout out to Jason and Julian for sticking with us to help edit Chaos Universe because we had an hour long this week.
And it was.
And it took-
ugh.
It took forever.
I lost some sleep at Sanity, but for the video, it was worth it.
Did we
because
really
it was
have
going
any to
by.
begin with?
Oh, I had some. Because I don't know about you.
I had something. Okay.
Not at
I
all.
sleep pretty well.
well, this week was also Sex Week, if you don't know. Yesterday was Sextoberfest. My hall had to do a booth about it.
Yep.
Yep.
And I put it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
yeah.
My
I
booth
saw
is-
those.
My booth was called Stretching the Truth. 'Cause,
Ugh.
like, guys don't say they fit into condoms. We're testing that theory. A sex theory. Thanks for listening.
I'm done.
Shut
I'm
up.
already done
I
with it.
hate, I hate that channel so much.
Oh my god, but no, it was fun. It was just really gross because some people were like, "Oh, it's lube," and I'm like, "That's the challenge. It's lubey fingers." Yeah, well,
Oh
that was
my
pretty
God.
lubey.
I'm sure your knuckles hurt by how many times I had to like slink back and hit you.
They didn't hurt. It's latex. Nothing hurts.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of weird. Like, there was
A little bit weird.
I had to thumb wrestle a guy with lube, and
Yeah.
that was intense. Like,
That was pretty intense.
thumb
Also,
wrestling battle
tell
I
them
ever
about
had.
your glasses, Julian.
Oh yeah, so there's this table where it was like.
I just
Sex
love
Week Jeopardy,
Lex's face right now. He's
and
just like,
surprisingly, I won.
disappointment.
Well, we
I know-
both
I know
won.
what's going on.
And we got prizes. I forgot what the girl get, but I got booby glasses, and they are awesome.
Wait, you actually won those?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
probably gonna wear them
Oh,
to
why
the
didn't
Mail
you
Street
wear
shoot.
them?
I wanna wear
No,
them.
no,
Oh.
you're not wearing that because we're gonna have to blur your face. No,
That'd be funny though.
no,
Blur your face.
Julian.
That'd be kind of funny. I won't.
Or no,
not
just-
gonna
I'm
lie.
vetoing this
Or
right
no,
away.
No, just
No.
put a black
Even censored
bar
you,
on the
buddy.
boob
No.
of the glasses.
No, we're not, Julian.
So yeah,
Okay,
Sextoberfest. It's fun in theory, but it's still kind of fun because it's just awkward for everyone.
It is awkward. Everyone's just like,
That's why
STDs.
I thought it was
STDs.
There was
I found
Like
it
that-
way funnier in my freshman year because I'm like, lol, sex, that's funny. But now since I'm a jaded junior, I'm like, oh, no.
And
But
Jaded
also-
Junior.
I have a lot of condoms left over. Like a
Good
lot.
for you.
Good for you.
Probably never
Actually,
gonna
can
use
you give me some of those?
Oh.
Because when I go to Virginia next weekend, Lucas and I were planning on pranking our friend by attaching them all to his truck.
Okay, sure.
That was not where I thought that was gonna
no,
go.
no,
but all right.
no,
Sure,
no,
Alexis.
no,
Sure.
it was not.
Sure.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
But anyway,
It's sex week. I can't. Why did you bring those in?
Wait, what?
My RA and Libra was literally just handing out condoms to everyone. I got like 5 of them.
I have
Oy vey.
so much more.
Jesus.
And I
So
went,
much
and
more.
I went walking around in the spooky woods yesterday and I accidentally left a couple of them back there.
Oh,
So there's just
Well,
gonna be a
if anyone
couple
wants to have sex in the
condoms
woods,
on-
Nick's
on
condoms
the
or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you, Nick's
no.
condoms.
but anyway, there was a condom that was red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh my God, America!" I'm like, God.
I saw that
that's so
because
weird.
one of the booths.
Oh, patriotic.
One of the booths was a race to see how many condoms you can fit on a cucumber.
Yeah.
Another one was you
Oh
had
yeah,
a-
I did that one.
Another one was like how strong is your pull-out game, and you had to reach into a box.
Please stop.
Oh,
I'm
I
done.
hate
Pull out
that
the
one
ball.
because it was like
And
wet spaghetti. But ugh, who wants to put their hand in
is
that?
it mom
And I couldn't find the ball.
Mom, spaghetti.
There was another
Dropping
one where there were
beats.
cutouts of the female anatomy, and people were throwing dildos into
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
It was.
I was like, what is happening?
Well, no, the weird thing
Is this
was.
really college right now?
Yeah, the weird thing was.
If it gets us to teach us about safe sex, I'm gonna say yes.
And the trick is to get the dildo in the hole is that you have to
Please
throw
stop,
it like
no.
with a hard-
Okay, Julian,
Nah,
no.
okay.
That's what they told me.
But
got
the weird
it
part
worked.
was
We got Oliver Queen over here, apparently.
Oh, my favorite one was when they had Barbie dolls and you had to put them in
Oh
sex
yeah,
positions.
that was awkward.
That's very awkward.
Yeah, that was just like.
I got the one that
yeah.
was face off where you look at each other.
Yeah, when I did that, when I was like, you
Why
really
won't
want
you
me
look
to do
at me
this?
during?
You really want me to?
Please don't say that ever. Oh god.
Learn to disappoint everyone.
But anyway, the weird part was I have this for Hall Council since I'm a president of Engleman Hall. Like I have to go to this president's roundtable and you're like talking about it. I'm like, wow, some people are weird. Like
Some people.
my thing isn't that weird. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it's not like, oh, you throw a dildo into like a female anatomy or pin the sperm on the uterus.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
Which is literally.
Oh wait, I
the
thought it was an
weirdest
IUD.
thing.
I didn't think it was a sperm. I think it was an IUD.
I
which
thought it was a
contraception.
sperm.
Yeah.
It looked like sperm.
There was another
It
one.
was a sperm. I was pretty
Apparently
sure.
on Kent.
Pinning anything to the female anatomy is just weird in my opinion.
Anyway, apparently on Kent this year, which I didn't even notice, we have a feminist club.
Yeah.
we do.
Which exactly. That was my reaction.
Yeah.
I was like, do we? I
You guys are
didn't even hear about
surprised, really?
it. But
I mean, I can't be too
but
surprised. But
theirs
hey.
was.
I mean, we have a pretty active LBGT.
Well, yeah, but that's
Did I
not the
say
same
that
thing
right?
as-
I-
Yeah,
I
LGBTQ+.
always-
You got everyone.
I always mess
Ooh.
that up. But
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's
but
a
like
lot.
their booth was like science class. They had you labeled the male and female anatomy, and I got the female anatomy right. But the male, I was just like, I don't know what any of these are except for the one thing.
It's a mystery down there.
Except for the nose.
I swear to God, Dylan. I swear to freaking God, if you make me snort on air again, I will murder you.
Oh yeah. By the way, I went to the BDSM booth.
Oh my God.
I don't
I,
know.
I didn't even know we had a club for that. The club was named Kink.
Yeah, Larry
We have
told
a
me
club
about.
for people
Yeah.
who are into BDSM.
Yeah,
Please,
they were
no.
talking
I've seen
about
that.
a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay, well.
Like, what is this?
I feel like the club is very exclusive and she'll let
Yeah,
other
they were all
crazy
like guys.
fetishes
They were
into
all like
there as
guys that-
Well. That way we could broaden our demographic and get all of the crazy, screwed up sex people in it.
Yeah, the guys there
Hey.
look very creepy.
To each their own. To each
I
their
know,
own.
but
And
the guys
everything.
there look kind of look like creepers.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
that guy was kind of scary, especially when he was talking to me about it. Like he seemed very calm.
and they
about
ask
the
about
subject.
and they ask about like
I mean,
trivia
if
questions.
It's something that you partake
Trivia
in on
questions.
a regular basis, and you're
It's like-
completely comfortable with it. Why would you not be calm about it?
It's the
Well,
most. It's the most awkward game of Trivial Pursuit
No,
ever.
no. My trivia question
Ah.
was, what type of rope is also like antibacterial? And I was like, I don't know. When did I ever have to learn anything
Types
about
of
rope? Apparently it's bamboo. Fun fact, but still.
Hmm.
Was it like,
Bamboo?
The more you know.
bamboo. Come on, get it right. Jeez.
What was that?
Bamboo's super antibacterial.
Okay,
That sounds
Dylan.
like that sounds like your homosexual voice, but slightly not.
It's actually Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
God.
Jeez.
I never
Oh.
watched that.
That's pretty on point, actually.
You
I have
never
to give
seen
you props
Napoleon
for that.
Dynamite?
No, never.
Oh my
It's a-
gosh, Jason.
I
Jeez.
never found it
Now,
funny or
there's
anything.
A spooky movie. It's Napoleon Dynamite, and the reason why it's spooky is I relate to it. So
Aw.
Idiot, gosh.
Do you want nachos and cheese?
I'm more like tater tots in my pocket.
Yeah, tater tots in the bucket.
I,
My
see,
favorite-
see,
no,
I never,
my
I never
favorite-
found it funny. I watched it
There's
for like
just-
5 minutes with my family, and they
Some of
love it.
Yeah, some of it's dumb, but there's a few.
Some of it's dumb.
There's a few things where there's like subtle, like differences that cracks me up. Like the scene where he's calling Kip and he's like, "Where's Grandma? I want to go home," or "I need my chapstick," or whatever. And you see on the counter he has a plate like of fries or like nachos or whatever, and it only has this much cheese. And then further along down the conversation, the cheese gets like this high.
I've
And I was
never
like,
noticed that.
I feel you, Kip.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel
the,
you.
the best part about the movie is that it's just shot so awkwardly. Like they make it like they go out of their way to
Mhm.
make every single shot in that movie feel as uncomfortable as possible, and they like execute that like so ridiculously
Yeah.
well that you might as
That
well.
you broke your chair because.
Yeah.
No, that's a broken chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the
come on.
dumb chair.
I think it's an interesting
Hold on a
movie.
sec,
I like its
actually.
surreal like feel to it. I think it's a very unique comedy, but my problem is that it's like it's very dull feeling, and it's just like the humor is very dull. Like all the characters are dull. They just kind of like stare off to the screen. I guess that's the humor of it, but it just gets very boring. To
Also,
me.
I heard the actor only got paid like couple $100 for his like performance.
I mean, yeah, that was a
First,
pretty
first of all.
that was a pretty low budget movie. So.
I mean,
Really
it was
was.
so low budget, it could have been filmed by a college group.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
We're not doing a Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, freaking idiot! I could be Napoleon.
Jeez, Alexis.
Totally could.
No, he could be Napoleon. You could be, You could be Pedro.
Oh,
Because you
am I?
Actually, well,
on
you
you.
kind of got the. If you grow out your hair, I could kind of see.
Yeah.
no.
No,
I'm going-
I did it based
no,
on that
this
you look like
is
the actor.
long. This is long hair for me.
It's not
I can't-
curly.
Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
get curly
I don't know
at
what
all.
Dylan could be. Dylan could be Uncle Rico, the guy who's like obsessed with football.
Actually, back in 8th grade when I had super curly
So
hair,
who-
I got
so
called
who's
Napoleon
gonna be
Dynamite.
Okay then,
Yeah.
Dylan, do you want to be
Who's gonna be
Napoleon
the hot
Dynamite?
black
Yes, he
chick?
wants to. So I,
Jeez, Alexis.
Oh.
You don't even know me.
he can do that
Gosh.
voice too.
I don't know.
There we
That's
go.
a great question.
Dylan,
God,
as
yeah.
much as I appreciate your friendship, there are some things that I don't want to know about you.
Jeez. My feelings.
My feelings. Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna go back in time and prevent this situation.
Oh, you know what? Movie I did not like. Nacho Libre. That was a terrible movie.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
That,
really?
you knew that was gonna be bad.
I never seen that movie. I heard it's like really okay.
Hold
It's
on,
really
hold on.
offensive. That's what it is.
I've seen parts of it.
Oh yeah. It takes place in Mexico, and every other actor is Mexican besides the main guy, who's a white guy played by Jack Black. That makes
Well,
a
he's
lot
supposed
of
to be
sense.
an orphan, though.
His backstory is like, his parents tried to convert each other and then they banged.
And
The
now they-
end.
The end.
That's-
And then he became a pro wrestler or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but hold on.
Tina, you fat lard, get your tuna salad.
I'm sorry, shout out to Lucas.
He said that before you even said it. He was like, because I'm a fat lard. No, you're not! Shut up. Don't say anything bad about yourself. Anyway.
Shut up, Lucas. Gosh. Freaking idiot.
I like how it immediately went back to Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's Dylan's mindset.
It really
In my
is.
mindset, I'm down
okay, I
with
think
that.
we have enough Napoleon Dynamite for one day.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing spookier than Napoleon
Dynamite.
Gosh.
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 Gorsh.
Dynamite.
Wait.
Nothing spookier.
Who's
than
Montpierre?
That's my dad. He says turn up the volume.
Oh.
'Cause apparently it's...
Who's?
I don't know. Apparently everybody's because they can't hear it.
What,
I mean,
your father's
right.
name? is Jean-Pierre?
Everyone.
No,
I
it's
mean-
mon père. It's my
Montpierre.
father.
Mon-père.
Oh, that's cool.
Bonjour,
know
mon
that.
père.
And my
How are
mom
you?
is ma mère in my phone because that's my mother.
Oh.
Bonjour, mon mère.
I'm just
Get
curious,
out,
like,
get out of here, you French.
wait, are you? Yeah,
Go
are you
wave
French?
that
Like,
white
is that?
No,
flag.
I just took it in high school and I thought it sounded cool, so I
Oh.
named it.
Oh, okay.
I am Bavarian. I am German out the butt. Like, seriously. Like, German, Dutch, Polish, Austrian.
See, the way I like to describe
Everything.
my lineage is I'm an orgy of Eastern European countries. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
No.
Russia, Czech, Hungary.
You're hungry? You
I'm
wanna
very
get-
hungry.
You want
Yeah.
to get food
I'm
later?
Hungarian.
I actually did get breakfast today, which is surprising. Yay.
Yay.
Got lots of bacon.
The
And I
most important meal of the day, serving it up Jason's way.
Yeah.
I'm half Hispanic,
done.
half
Done.
Hungarian,
I'm
so
leaving.
a little bit Russian,
Jason, no!
and a little bit German.
You're still my best friend.
No, don't
Nothing
go.
What's your
scarier than
lineage, Nick?
breakfast.
Actually, I'm not 100% sure since my dad was adopted.
But
so
you're
I-
British, I thought you said.
I'm
Pretty sure.
taking an educated guess because my dad looks like he's
Educated
straight
guess.
out of Britland.
Out of Kingsman.
That I'm pretty sure I'm British and German,
Please.
and maybe.
She broke out the gummy worms.
Oh come on.
We're not supposed to have food
Yeah.
on air, guys. Come on.
They're in my purse. They're not gonna get everywhere.
Shame.
Are gonna
Must I
get
get
more.
out the bell and say, shame, shame, shame.
But
You
you
should
know,
do like a sketch
Speaking-
on that
yeah.
of Saturday Night Live where it's like the bell girls, like Will Ferrell, doing the cowbell and the shame.
that actually would be pretty funny.
Game of Thrones.
My
with-
dad just texted me, hey, remember that we found out we were not German, but Austrian. Dad, mom's side has German in it.
Come on, Mom
Swear to
Pierre.
God.
Bonjour,
Also
mon
Irish.
père.
Bonjour, Mom
Wait, do any
Pierre.
of your family members, they're German? Like, do they have like German accents or anything like that?
No.
Not that I know of, because
Damn
they're
it.
from my
They were.
grandfather's
cool,
side
though.
and my grandfather's
They
side.
grew up in
Because
Brooklyn.
just because
grew
they
up
have
in-
German blood doesn't automatically give them a German accent. That's like me being British and I
Oh
would
yeah,
have-
no, duh. But I don't know if they're
accent.
like her family's like from actual like Germany
The
or
last
anything
one.
like that. And, like German
I don't
accents are
think-
kind of cool.
Wait, can I read that? Actually, Alexis, you're a mutt. Irish,
fuck you,
Australian, Polish,
Austrian, not Australian. Jesus.
Australian.
Well, actually, Alexis, you're a mutt. Irish, Austrian, Polish, and Dutch.
Can we actually have a dramatic
Dutch.
reading in my dad's text message?
I want to do that. I told Dylan that I wanted to do a dramatic reading for Power Bump a bunch of times.
Okay, so
We just have to find out the perfect thing for it.
I guess we have to explain my nationality then.
Yes, Dylan, please.
Yes.
I'm
Full on
German, Italian, some Scottish. I think a little Polish. I don't
Come
know.
on, Irish.
I don't know. Like
luck of the Irish, eh?
my dad's mom, like I have no idea. She said she was like Jason, an orgy of white, pretty much.
Yeah.
An orgy.
Yeah, I think I might have
Way to
like
go.
Scottish
Way to
in
go.
me, or
That's
maybe
cool.
Swedish. I don't know.
I mean,
it would be cool being Scottish, because then I could say that line from Trainspotting. It's crap being Scottish. We're the lowest of the low.
No.
I don't mind the British. They're just wankers. We were colonized by wankers.
I'm just mixed of everything. Apparently, my dad's side, I'm Austrian, Polish, Irish, and Dutch. My mom's side is Irish and Amish,
Amish.
which is German and Dutch, because my great
yeah.
I'm sure about that.
my great grandmother was Amish, and her husband died when they were young
Eh.
from aneurysm, and they were like, "You can't ever get married again." And she had 2 little kids, and she was like, "Well, that's dumb." And then she left the Amish community, which I think is my favorite
Bye,
story.
Felicia.
And it was like, oh,
So
So-
actually,
I can't
here's
get
the
married
thing.
again.
Here's the
I'm
thing,
really
guys.
down
My
with
ethnicity is the only one not. Well, I have some Europe background,
Yeah.
but I have Latino background. Yay!
Yay! So we're gonna discuss more nationality after the break.
Hopefully.
So we're gonna play Nate Wants to Battle Monster Inside, based
Oh
off
wait, I should
the
get out my computer. So
Five Nights at Freddy's
topics.
game.
Oh,
You
God.
might
Oh,
like it.
God.
I don't know. We'll find out right after this.
I won't.
I'm sorry, but any commercial that uses a Justin Bieber song,
That's not Justin Bieber.
That's Demi Lovato.
There was-
no,
there was-
what
there was
do you
part of it.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was Justin Bieber.
There was a slight part of it.
I know my music.
So
You
sorry.
know
I-
your
Oh,
Bieber.
okay.
She
No,
knows
I
her
don't.
Bieber.
No,
sorry,
I don't.
the song kind of skipped
The
out
only
a
reason
little
I know
bit.
is because it kept on
You
playing.
got the
on
Bieber
Thursday.
fever?
No.
Stop. So
There's no cure.
The only reason I know it is because it was played constantly.
anyway, back to nationalities, the spookiest subject of all. People assume I'm Scandinavian or some sort of Nordic because I have blonde hair and a red beard. No, it's just my grandma's side, like Mimi, she has red hair. You guys need to meet her still. Like,
I know, you need to bring Mimi over here because you always talk about her. She sounds like that one grandma.
no,
that's,
we
like,
should all go over to
chill
her house.
and would make awesome food.
Yeah, we should go to her house.
Please
She'll
make us
co-
cookies.
She'll make us pizzelles and stuff like that. But anyway,
Oh, pizzelles!
I don't know what those are, but yay.
Oh,
Absolutely.
pizzelles are so good.
it's like an Italian cookie. It's like a waffle, but
Wait,
it's-
Italian cookie.
Oh, I think I've
Sounds
had
good.
those before.
They're
yeah.
in Rosie's Diner. And, like if you go to Rosie's, they sell
But they're a
pizzelles.
lot better
I
when they're
think my
freshly
fam- I
made.
think
Oh
my-
yeah.
And
But
then
anyway-
my
family used to make
not
'em.
Crap.
But anyway, Mimi's side, the redness is recessive. So like red hair, gingers, that's all
Yeah.
recessive. My beard is recessive.
Think of it this way though, you're so taller than both your brothers.
Well, Kyle's getting up there. He's slowly creeping.
I don't know. After he broke his leg, he probably could have
Yeah.
stolen it.
Hopefully that he just grows lopsided. It's like, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Kyle. Look at my little hair flip. That's kind of like Julian's. It is exactly like that, except he
Oh my.
shaved his head into a
So my hair looks better.
no.
Yes. Yes. Yes,
No.
it does.
I think it's time for a change, Julian. We need another cool hairstyle
No.
for you.
It's actually a hair
You should just say,
intervention.
yeah, that's what I
You're
was about
making
to say.
fun
I was
of
like,
my
just shave
hair.
it.
Just be like
get
my
rid
brother
of
and get
all
like
of
a
it.
I'm
really
wait-
bad mohawk.
I'm waiting for the day he like puffs it down, like it's like a big afro type thing. Julian, I can see that, and
I'm
it's
getting an
disturbing.
afro.
It's disturbing.
I don't know why you guys see me having an afro. Like
I can imagine him taking off like his wool hat and like
Like a Jacob Derwin.
basically.
Jacob Derwin.
But anyway, I actually have
Much
some
love,
music
Jacob.
news
Much
since
love.
we need to go into topics.
You know, the only
Yeah.
thing I have to say is
Yeah,
that
let's do
my
it.
hair is still cooler than yours, Dylan. All right,
Julie, your
movie
hair is
topics.
not a topic.
Yeah, so
It can
anyway,
be.
I have two music topics. One, Phil Collins is coming out of retirement.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
Hear that, Mom and Dad? You don't have to miss it because I was born.
That's
Yeah.
cool, Dylan. But
My
we start
parents-
out.
I don't care. It's my show.
My parents.
Bugger off, mate.
My
Bugger
parents missed a Phil Collins concert because I was born a month early, and my dad brings it up every single time.
off. So anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Alexis
Alexis
Oswald.
Yeah,
Miss
yeah. What?
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Oswald. If we ever meet, I
No,
apologize
Mr.
ahead
and
of
Mrs.
time.
Alexis Oswald's good.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll probably meet him at graduation if you're gonna go to graduation.
Yeah, but anyway, Phil Collins is going back on tour, and he might do a new album,
Woo!
and he wants to do a Genesis reunion. So,
Aw,
do
yeah.
good
Do-do.
for you.
Oh, good.
Get out.
I'm actually.
Get out right now.
I like that.
Genesis is the best. It's the.
It's okay.
I haven't told you.
Genesis is good.
I haven't told you this funny thing my sister does with my nephew.
We're talking about
so-
the console.
so whenever-
Genesis, right?
Yeah, I prefer Sega Genesis, but yeah.
So my sister with my nephew Noah, he always has him Yeah, what was it? What song is that? The doo 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 doo.
It's
I
Genesis.
can
feel
feel
it
it
coming in the
Coming
air
in
tonight.
the end
And she
tonight.
has
Julian.
and she has my
That song's
nephew.
pretty
Long.
decent.
Anyway,
And she
Jason
has my
Tussle.
nephew, and he's like doo 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 with his little arms, and it's the cutest thing ever.
Oh,
When
he's,
I- when
he's
I-
really,
Doo-doo.
Why is he
Whenever I
happy?
go back home, I'm gonna take a video of it and I'm gonna
Please
show it to
do.
you guys because it's
Please
literally
do.
the most
Your
adorable
nephew
thing.
is like the cutest little thing ever.
So anyway, Phil Collins is coming back, and you know who just dropped a sick hot album? The
Pope.
Pope.
We're doing a topic on Chaos Universe
Yeah.
this week that the
The
Pope,
Pope.
has dropped a rock album, and it's not really a rock album. It's just rock music with
that,
him
that
saying.
sounds almost as badass
prayers
as
and
Christopher
hymns.
Lee making a
Okay.
metal album.
Oh,
Did
it
you hear
is.
about
I mean,
that?
It really is.
It's actually really good, which is like the most surprising.
I haven't
thing
heard it,
about
but I know of it.
No,
It's pretty
really
good, yeah.
The
I-
Pope's
really
thing is
good.
also pretty jamming.
He's
as well.
rapping in.
He
As-
is
What?
the most interesting.
He's rapping.
It's not rapping.
It sounds like
like
it's rapping.
It's
It's
like
more of
rock
talking.
music.
Let's have a shout out to the new Pope because he is a badass.
I mean, is he really new? He's been in office for like what?
He's
3
been
years
like
now?
like maybe 1 year.
He
I
hasn't
think.
died yet from the Pope curse.
What is
Pope
the Pope
curse.
curse? The last one didn't die. He just resigned.
Oh, no, I thought he died. Well,
No,
he resigned.
He
I
resigned.
mean,
guys,
he looks
get
like
your-
he's
get your
acting
Pope
it,
straight.
so-
Well, okay, so the Pope curse is it's really stressful. It's a stressful job. So it like kind of like
Being
ages
the
you.
leader of a religion. Who
It's
the
like
thunk
being
it?
a president. It just ages you so bad that you're like, I'm old and decrepit.
I
It's kinda like,
love the new Pope. He's doing great things for the
He
church.
is hilarious. Just some of
He's
the
doing good things.
interactions that he's doing with some
I don't
people.
pay attention to the popes. I don't know what he does.
He's definitely bringing around the image of the Catholic Church.
even if you don't respect the religion, he's
Yeah.
still a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
You can tell he's trying
Yeah.
to make up for the wrongs that the church has been, some of the scandals that they have been involved in the
Oh, yeah,
past,
for
and
sure.
So
he's
scandalous.
the image is definitely going up, and I respect him for that.
he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah,
I
very
hang
cool.
out with him.
I'd
I
have-
go for a brewski with him.
A beer skate with the Pope.
I would
Can the
go-
Pope get drunk?
Well, he would drink wine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
You
go.
just have
It's
to.
the blood of Christ. It's fine.
It's like
Want to get drunk on the blood of Christ? Hell yeah, Mr. Francis.
blood of Christ.
Good
dog.
drinking
Dude, there was
buddy.
this hilarious gift that I saw where Jesus was turning like these. There was water and wine cups, I guess, with his disciples or like followers or whatever.
Yeah,
And
disciples.
He's pointing with each glass like to turn it into wine, but he accidentally hits a guy's hand instead of the water glass, and so all of his water in his body turns to wine, and you just see him turn purple and convulse. And Jesus like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! What did I do?"
That is the best gift.
That is slightly disturbing, but still.
He got so turned though.
He got so turned into one.
Judas, did you get hungover again?
Da 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 da.
Just vomit in the corner.
Yeah, but anyway, I was gonna make a joke like, "Oh, what are you gonna have? Oh, I'll have Blood of Christ, circa 1954."
Yeah, there you go.
Circa 0.
More like
Circa zero.
54 AD.
And we're done with the show.
I'll have
Okay, Dylan.
I'll have a blood of Christ circa 30.
30 80.
30 80.
What?
I don't know, but anyway.
Let's get that
Time he
good
died.
BC stuff going,
Sweet music
dog.
news. Done.
The Pope, yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
It's me, the Pope.
The
All right,
Pope.
anything else?
He's from South Africa. He doesn't have an Italian
America,
accent.
South America.
It's-
What did I
oh,
say?
yeah, that's right.
He's from South America.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Your popes from South America?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually never knew that.
Well, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
You should
At the
respect them
battle.
because it's part of your heritage, you being Colombian and all.
You being that was such a
Is he
great
Colombian?
delivery. Of that.
Colombian.
Is he Colombian?
No, I don't think he's Colombian.
No, he's not Colombian.
He's probably what?
I don't know.
Argentinian? I think he's from
Uh,
Argentina.
I believe
Venezuela?
so, but let me get. Hold on, let me look this
No,
up.
I'm pretty sure it's Argentina.
I want to say yes to that, but here, let me look it up real fast. Hope-
Anyway.
The
so if
subject
you-
of today's show is nationality. So thank you
pretty
for tuning
much.
in.
Pretty much.
What's scarier than
Why
that?
is that? Why is this is Halloween? Why are we talking about nationality?
I don't know. Julian, do you have any Halloween movie news that we could talk
Like
about?
spooky news?
No, I was gonna say like the
Yeah, he was born in
like
Argentina.
the last.
Oh, he is Argentina, He's
That's
Argentina.
No, I was gonna say the last hour we could talk about like Halloween related stuff, and we'll just talk about short movie news.
All right, what's the movie news then?
You got
All
it.
right,
Let's
since
get
I got
some
the time.
Let's get some topics.
Do you have any spooky news?
No, he said he was gonna
Um,
save that for the next hour.
How about like spooky horror movies that coming out?
Well, I can
Oh
tell
my
you
God.
about.
Wait, I have a topic.
Okay, wait.
Fine,
Because I just
what?
gave it to Julian.
But wait,
No,
I just
he took
remembered.
it away already.
I just
No.
remembered it.
What is it?
Tonight is the premiere of Ash versus the Evil Dead series.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
How did I know?
Dylan has this crazy obsession with the Evil Dead for some
With
odd
Bruce
reason I do
Campbell in
not know.
general.
Because
Why?
Bruce
It's a good-
Campbell is like
Evil
he's the
Dead
coolest.
movies are amazing.
Yeah, Evil Dead's pretty awesome.
I mean,
I've never seen him.
Yeah, I never seen it either.
he's in Burn Notice.
I know Bruce Campbell and everything like that. I've just never seen the Evil Dead movies.
Do you like?
I've seen the first two, but not Army of Darkness. Which is
Groot.
the
Have you
same.
seen? Do
Army
you
of
like? Are you
Darkness
talking about
is
like the
probably
new
the
generation
best
ones, or
one,
like
even
the
though
ones
it's
from the
the least
'70s?
violent
I liked
out
all
of
of them.
You liked
the
all
first
of
two
them.
are pretty
Yes,
solid.
but the new series is premiering tonight,
Army
and
of
I
Darkness is
really
pretty
need
good
to
as
see it.
well.
Okay, good for you, Dylan. Julian, go.
Yes,
Okay.
back
All
to
right.
Julie.
Any more news topics from you, Dylan?
He's gonna be
before-
like, wait, I have another one.
Wait, I have another one. Julian's a jerk.
You know, you are a bunghole. Okay.
Ah,
Ow.
Oh, that kind of.
you
We need
sprung
to-
that into
That
me.
was
Crap.
so
We need to get a-
angry that
All
it
right.
popped
So
out
now
my
movie
ear.
topics.
Okay.
So, did you guys see a new Suicide Squad?
Oh, the
Images
pictures?
that
The
were
covers,
released
yeah,
on
they look
magazines.
cool. They look cool.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie as Harley
so
Quinn
excited
is
for
my
Suicide
lady boner.
Squad.
Yeah, I like it so far, but what do you guys think of the new Joker photo?
I actually kind of like it, to be honest.
Joker
It's
Pimp?
interesting.
I kind of like Joker Pimp. He's like.
Interesting.
Well, here's the thing. Why they have to sex up the Joker so much?
I don't
That's
think it
my
was
only
sexing
worry.
up. I think it was just kind of an image thing.
jacket on this.
Because you gotta appeal to the
pecs
girls
and abs.
that
Exactly.
that
It's
get
Jared Leto.
boners
When-
for villains for some
If the
reason.
guys are gonna get attracted, there you go. There's the word.
Okay.
To I was gonna say something else, and I was like, no,
Harley
probably
Quinn,
not.
you might as well have
Yeah.
it be the other way around. And
Exactly.
have girls be like, "Ooh, the Joker!" Oh.
And then they're gonna get fangirl and be Harley Quinn for like the next year.
oh god,
That was,
that's gonna be.
fun
oh,
fact,
No,
that was the
no.
That was the #1 search like Halloween
Yeah.
term. There's gonna be probably a lot of girls dressed up as Harley Quinn.
God
It's Halloween
bless.
tonight.
God bless.
You know, it was in Illinois. Slutty Pumpkin.
Slutty pumpkin. Love it.
Who's slutty pumpkin?
It's from How I Met Your Mother. It was Katie Holmes was in it, and the one guy was like obsessed with finding the slutty pumpkin girl in the. It was a costume. Don't quote me on that.
It was kind of a.
Okay.
It was a parody of it. It was a parody of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's the Great Slutty Pumpkin.
Ted Mosby.
Yeah, basically.
And he would like be the same thing for Halloween. What was it? Chad Hanging Vote or something like that. This is an early 2000s joke, but I don't
It's
know.
a very early 2000s joke.
It's like 1999 joke. But anyway, Slutty Pumpkin was Illinois' #1 costume.
Great.
Good to hear.
Great job.
All right.
All right.
But you know,
Julian.
one thing I have to say about the new Suicide Squad photos, I love the Enchantress's new look.
Oh,
It does.
yeah.
It does look good.
Freaking love
Cara
it. Like,
I haven't seen it
David.
yet,
Cara
so-
Devine.
It looks-
Not really
Deviline
that much.
something. Yeah.
it's
that.
pretty
She
cool.
had-
You should check it
had-
out. Yeah,
yeah.
she's
Here,
She's
let me-
too hot.
she's on like my
hot,
top
yeah.
5 like favorite girls. I have a thing for girls like with really thick eyebrows.
You guys do
Just
realize
girls.
she's gay, right?
Wait, what?
she's dating a woman at the moment.
Who cares?
All right.
And
All right.
we're done- and-
All right,
She's a cool
so-
person.
Yeah.
Keep your wiener and your pantalones, Julian.
They are.
Jeez.
Okay, so here's the last one because there wasn't a lot of movie topics next week.
Yay.
So you guys remember that Indiana Jones reboot that was gonna have Chris Pratt or even Bradley Cooper that
No,
Oh, yeah.
around?
This is news to me.
Well, yeah, there's rumor of like a reboot and they're gonna recast Indy, but the producer of the new Indy movie said we're never doing that. So yeah, you know.
So prepare for more
So we're
old
gonna have
Indy.
another Indiana Jones sequel that's gonna be bad, is basically what they're saying.
Hey, I didn't think the last one was that bad. in my
Really?
opinion. Okay,
I don't
what's
think-
bad about it? Like,
I don't
I'm
think
sorry.
I don't think it's awful, but it's a very dishonest movie.
Okay, I wouldn't even say because okay, listen.
The ending was kind of weird, though. Like in Indiana Jones.
Aliens?
No,
For
yeah,
an
I get
Indiana
that.
Jones
No,
movie, the ending is pretty like.
out there.
Aliens?
Here-
like
here-
really?
The last
Here's
one?
here's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like I know Indiana Jones always goes into like supernatural stuff, like the Lost Ark and everything
Mhm.
like that. But this just went way out in left field.
It jumped a shark and then
It
aliens
really
abducted
did.
that shark.
I mean, not really, because when you think about it, a
You're,
lot
like,
of
so
people
pissed.
believe or even supposedly have evidence that like
Yeah.
the aliens were like
the
caused,
80s
like,
existed.
help with
Julie doesn't want to believe the 80s existed.
yeah,
Very
dude,
true.
but that
Oh
the
my
aliens helped out with a lot of the formations of like the early
Yeah.
colonies, like in the world and stuff like that. And a lot of people believe like aliens were like God or something like that. So it
Mhm.
makes sense because the Indiana Jones films like have like a recurring theme of like religion having to do like with
Yeah.
the like mystery, the adventure of it. So it made sense to me why they did aliens. Plus, if you look up what Crystal Skulls are before you saw the film, they did have a lot to do with aliens, so it was in the title, so I don't know why people were surprised.
It's less about that. I don't really care about the twists or whatever. Like, that's fine. It's just the movie in comparison with the first 3 movies are just it's just not well directed at all. The action scenes aren't very good. And they said before, like, while they were producing the movie, we're going to use as little CGI as possible.
And they kind of lied.
Yeah, they super duper lied about that. So there's that.
Yeah.
And that Harrison Ford's just kind of like throughout the whole entire movie, and Shia LaBeouf's in it, and Shia LaBeouf is Shia LaBeouf, so.
But
Shia LaBeouf.
And it's just like
Stop.
it's just not nearly as entertaining as the first 3 movies, both from a story standpoint and from like an action standpoint. There's so many like dumb action scenes in that movie that just aren't entertaining in the slightest, which is ridiculous because the first, especially the first movie, there's just so many good action scenes and so many, you know, awesome things that happen, and they keep it within, you know, at least a little bit in the realm of reality. But in the third movie, they just go like so overboard and have Shia LaBeouf and Harrison Ford doing
you mean
motorcycle.
Fourth one, you said third.
What?
You said the third one, fourth one.
He was on a good roll. Why'd you interrupt?
Yeah,
Sorry.
seriously.
Anyway, the fourth movie had really dumb action scenes like Harrison Ford and Shia LaBeouf riding on a bicycle and doing like super duper tricks and crashing through buildings and stuff, and then you have Shia LaBeouf, you know, swinging on vines with CGI monkeys.
Okay, that was weird. I'm not gonna lie.
And
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
And the whole time, like, Harrison Ford's like doing these action scenes, but he looks too old to be doing anything that he's doing, and they don't use the fact that he's so old as like a point in the movie. You'd think they would have do something like what Skyfall did. It's like,
my back.
oh, he's losing. He's, you know, getting older, so he's losing his touch. But no, he's still the same Indiana Jones, which does not work. Like
Well,
that,
hopefully
like,
don't
at
do that
all.
when he's Han Solo and be like, "Hey, Han Solo, I'm gonna go out and kill stuff."
Well, I mean,
It's like, no.
flying won't be too hard. You'd be
Yeah.
like, I can't shoot the stormtrooper. I feel like I'm a stormtrooper.
I can't
Don't get cocky, kid. I
Chewbacca,
really hope he says that.
Chewbacca, I need my reading glasses.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree it's not the best, but I mean, I think it's pretty decent. I enjoyed it.
I don't think it's like
It's over the top, but it's enjoyable.
I don't think
Okay.
it's the
I used
worst
to do it
thing
really
ever, but it's pretty bad in comparison.
Can
to
I
the
say
other
something
movies.
about the Star Wars thing?
What?
How disappointed I was that Chewbacca didn't have like a bald spot on his head or something. I really wanted that. I'm like, come
actually would be
on,
kinda funny.
old Chewie. It's just a joke. Come on, old Chewie.
Maybe he wears a toupee.
Dylan,
that's-
why didn't you dress up as Chewbacca?
I don't feel like dressing up as Chewbacca. Why do I gotta be a gosh darn Wookiee, eh? I don't know. I feel
Why you
super
gotta be a
offended.
Wookiee?
It's better than a
Sexy
Lumberjack?
lumberjack.
no, not sexy. What were the other ones?
Some of them.
Smaller bears. Were they Wookiees too?
Ewoks.
Ewoks.
I'm
I
not
always forget like the names of the
Well, no one
I
really
like how
cares.
Dylan and I
Sure,
thought about it
about
all
as
together,
memorable
and then
as
we
Jar Jar
at the same
Binks
second.
was in the
Dude,
first
Yeah, at least you're
Ewoks.
not Jar Jar. At
I
least
don't
you're not a
like the
Gungan.
Ewoks.
Misa
They're funny
think that's a
and
bad
cute.
costume.
We're gonna go to break now. We're be back very soon. We're gonna play Baron Moose, Chicago convenience store. It's a good song.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
Nick! Jeez.
We'll be back right after this.
Seeking an adrenaline rush, Canton Air Sports is the place to go. They offer complete training courses and tandem trips for the first timers. KSU students get $60 off with flashcard ID. For an adrenaline-packed experience you'll never forget, call 330-823-0370 or visit CantonAirsports.com. I can never say Canton.
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 That's actually
I'm
pretty-
from southern Ohio, okay? Like,
You almost said
I'm
Southern
from-
Cincinnati.
that's
I'm from Canton.
That's actually a pretty good deal
Even
though.
I
$60
can't
off.
say-
That's a
even I
nice
can't
deal.
say Canton super
If I only had the money.
If only I had the money.
Guys, you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
When is homework not homework?
I
Why?
said no.
When it is turned into the teacher. The Laffy Taffy jokes are literally the lamest thing ever on the planet.
My name is Jason. And I'm Fargo.
Yeah, oh my god.
My name is Nick. I'm from Canton. It's a super cool place. Oh yeah. Canton, Ohio. Go there. Go
Probably
there.
not. Why?
As
Hey.
a sports thing. Sports thing. Okay.
I was like, how long is this joke gonna run for?
Hey, you know what's one movie I find like really overrated? Or I
No.
don't see the appeal in?
What?
Warm Bodies.
I
didn't
never
like
saw
that
it.
movie.
It's
I
like
saw the trailer for that movie and I was like, this looks really stupid.
I mean, I like the concept. It's just like very not funny. I
It's
guess.
just-
It's love
It's-
story with zombies, you know.
It's Romeo and Juliet with
Trying
zombies.
to appeal to
Or
the
romantic
Twilight
comedy
market,
zombies.
which
Kinda
is
bad.
getting really old at this point.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
But you know what is gonna come out? Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Ooh,
And-
that
Yeah,
looks
what's
like it
with
could be
that?
cool.
I don't.
It's
I
by
Okay,
the-
so to explain that, there's a book called Pride and Prejudice, which
And-
is
Yeah,
about
I know there's-
Pride and which is about
which
someone's
is one
pride
of the
and
great
prejudice,
American
obviously.
literature.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
someone made a spoof of it called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and that spoof was really well received. That now they're making a movie. of it.
I
It's
don't
kinda
like
like
that.
Abraham-
Yeah, I know it's like based off like that book. Pride
It's
and
like
Prejudice,
Abraham
about
Lincoln
zombies or
Vampire
something,
Hunter.
but-
I mean, the way it's shot looks really
Did
good.
anyone
don't-
see
I don't
that
know.
movie? That movie looked really dumb as well.
I
Wait,
heard-
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Yeah.
I heard-
I like that movie.
I
It
heard
could've been
people
better,
liked it,
but
and I
liked it.
thought the same thing. Like, oh, this is so stupid, you know? Oh, Abraham Lincoln,
I
one of the
haven't
greatest
seen- I
presidents
haven't
ever.
seen it,
A
so-
vampire hunter, of
As lo-
course.
I mean, I guess as long as it
Why
doesn't take itself
not?
too seriously, it should
No,
be okay.
I mean it does, but it's kind of aware of itself. Like it has fun with the idea.
It's
Yeah.
better than
It's
Teddy Roosevelt
insane.
werewolf.
What?
What?
Teddy?
Is that a thing?
No, I was making a joke.
Oh, that
Oh.
should be a thing.
No,
What's
actually,
the
wait,
thing?
wait,
that
wait.
thing,
Since you're on
actually.
the topic, you guys know what asylum films are, right?
Yeah.
They make
No.
Oh,
like
I love asylum films. They're the
rip
greatest.
offs of like
They're
famous
the greatest
films.
movie production company in the universe. They
I
made
don't know.
Sharknado, which is amazing.
Basically, they tell me why so every famous film out there. Like they made one of Snakes on a
I
Plane.
don't say they taught me
Called-
why so it, but basically they're
It's
like,
Wuso.
okay, let's take what's this thing that's popular that's gonna come out soon, film this thing in like 6 months with as little budget as possible, sell it straight to DVD and Blu-ray and like grocery stores, and have unsuspecting parents and people who don't know any better buy them and just roll around in
They
Oh,
trick all those
pretty
grannies
much.
like, my
They- well, they
grandson
don't- they
likes
don't really-
Pacific Rim.
They
I
don't
hope he
really
likes
do
this.
that anymore now. Since they made Sharknado, they're just like, oh, well, let's just make the stupidest movies possible.
Wait, they made Sharknado?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
so they
Yep.
so they
Oh,
basically Comedy Central it.
Yes. Yes.
They basically have become even more self-aware than they previously were.
But
They've
okay, so
become
what I'm saying,
self-aware.
they did one on Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, but it was Abraham Lincoln Zombie Hunter, and it had Judd Nelson, Judd Nelson as
Mhm.
Abraham Lincoln, which is for you guys who don't know, he was what's his name in
He was
The
actually
Breakfast
Abraham
Club?
Lincoln.
Oh yeah, he was
The-
he was the guy with the flannel with
Yeah.
thing gloves
what's his
and
name? It's good, John.
I don't know.
We could look that up. Yeah, he was that guy in the Breakfast Club.
But anyway, Pride and Prejudice zombies. It's like Pride and Prejudice, but with zombies.
It's so I don't know.
Speaking
I don't like
of
that.
movie stuff,
But Tywin Lannister's in it. And so-
Oh,
Eh.
wait, really?
yeah.
Bender, that was. His
can
name.
I have a tangent for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, speaking about movie stuff, I am in ethics this semester, which is a senior course because I'm a senior.
Yeah.
Holla,
Yeah.
holla,
Lucky.
get less dollar.
Exactly. And so in this ethics class, there was this girl there who was gone for like half the semester. But our ethics teacher said she was a production assistant and she was out in California helping out with a movie,
Mm-hmm.
which was really cool. So she came back this week, and she was talking about like the movie world and how things are made and stuff like that.
The movie world.
So she had some fun
like Earth
stuff.
2.
She had some fun stuff to say about some of the celebrities that we know. So John Travolta,
Mm-hmm.
nice guy, really picky about his Gatorade. He likes orange Gatorade. He likes half of it dumped out into a glass and ice in it, or he won't drink anything else.
That seems
But he's a nice
reasonable.
guy.
Yeah.
But he's a nice guy, but he's kind of a weird.
kind of a weirdo. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
whatever.
aren't we all?
He's John
He is
Travolta.
kind of a weirdo.
Hey, I'm John
Bruce
Travolta.
Willis.
And he can't pronounce names right.
No,
Yeah.
he can't. Bruce Willis, everyone's favorite action
Oh,
hero.
heard he's
I gotta
mean.
hear this.
Like, is that true or?
What?
I heard he's like not nice. at
No,
all.
he is a
He's a sweetheart.
Jerk.
yes, a dirtbag. Because apparently, unless you're the director, the producer, or I guess the person doing makeup on him, he doesn't like it when anyone else looks him in the eye.
Oh.
And if you look him in
I
the
mean, I
eye,
guess
you
he's
will
a
get
very
fired.
busy man.
I just had to stare. She's
That's
like,
what
Well,
she
that's
said.
sad because I.
"Hey,
like
Bruce
this
Willis, how
show.
the heck are ya?"
I wonder what happens if you
No,
bring
no,
up
it's
the
just like-
latest
you're just like-
Die Hard movie. He probably kills you.
You probably.
Hi, how's it go, Bruce? How's it going?
Yeah, you literally have to look
nice
at him
to
like
meet
this.
you. Yeah, you're a
You're
cool
a
guy.
great person.
How's the
It's like
newest
how I look at him in the
Die
eye.
Hard coming, huh?
He's like
Third.
he's like Medusa, except when you look at him, he just
LeBron
like,
James.
freaks out.
Yeah.
I heard he's funny.
Okay, he kind of is. She said he's nice when he wants to be there. So like she did like 3 Nike commercials for him, and like the 2 Nike commercials, he was great. He was a nice guy. He was like very friendly, very open to it. The 3rd one, he just didn't like the script or whatever, and so she went up there and she was like, "Hey, it's we need you downstairs, ready to shoot," and he was like, "I'm not going. The script is dumb," and he just like didn't go. He was acting like a 5-year-old, and she was just like, okay. She just like backed out of the
Oh
room.
no, she was probably like, okay.
Wait, did she ask him about Space Jam 2, if that's a thing?
No. Anyway,
ask
It's not
that.
gonna be a thing. Space Jam is
Adam
awful.
Scott.
I love Space Jam. That's
Adam
awesome.
Scott.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you actually like that movie, Joe.
I mean, it's not
Okay,
great.
let's-
It's
let's-
entertaining.
Hold
It's
keep
a
going,
on,
let's
we'll
keep
come back to
movie.
this. We'll come back.
Adam Scott, our favorite Ben Wyatt,
Oh yeah.
is apparently a huge penis
Really?
because
Aw.
she was talking about how in the trailers they have generators for them, but you can't have those generators on when there's a thunderstorm. So one night there was a thunderstorm, and they had to turn on the backup power, and apparently it smelled a little bit because probably of like something burning or whatever. And Adam Scott was like so irritated with the smell that he demanded he be put into a hotel for that night. And also he liked his like mineral water to a certain temperature and all that sort of stuff, and he was just very rude to people.
What is it with people in certain temperatures?
I don't know.
Why?
Just give me a drink. I'm thirsty. Make it
Also-
cold.
I swear to God, if I ever
Producers in Hollywood, she's had producers ask her not to tell the wives about the many mistresses that the producer has.
Ah.
And she's also heard of producers asking some of the production assistants to go and get them drugs, like hardcore drugs, like crack.
Dude, I'm okay with
And they did it because they were threatened with being fired. And then,
Jeez.
Julian, you might get a kick out of this. You heard of Oliver Stone, right?
Oh yeah, I hate
Oh.
that guy. But
You hate that guy?
I'm not a big fan of him.
Well, his son, you're not going to be a big fan of his son. His son is making a movie, apparently, and she was working on his movie that his son is making. And she was like, he didn't know what he was doing. Basically, was just like, hey, daddy, I want to make a movie. Let me make one. So probably Oliver Stone gave him all his money. And it's a movie about a guy with a giant that saves the world. But he gets his mojo. It's like a very, like, softcore porn Austin Powers. Like, he gets his, like, mojo stolen, and he has to go get it back. And it has Ron Jeremy in it. And she
Of
was
course.
like, Ron Jeremy is the most gross person I've ever met in my entire life. And I was like, well, no kidding.
Okay, that sounds cool, but like, why'd you say like I would like it? Like, do
Because you hate Oliver like, I figured it was Oliver Stone, so you know.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But
I'm
yeah.
sure he's a nice guy. It's just his movies are really bad.
Well, his
in my
son apparently is
opinion.
an idiot and doesn't know how to do anything because he asked her one day because they needed like an extra to be like a baby mama or something like that, and she was like, "Fine, whatever," because they said that she didn't have to get naked because apparently there's a lot of nudity in this movie. So she was like, "Fine, whatever." So she goes and does the scene, but they don't pay her for it because she's not part of like the actors union or whatever. That's
Oh.
Oh, that's
and they
stupid.
don't pay her for being on crew that day because she wasn't doing crew work that day because she was acting for it, and she quit right then and there. She was like, if I didn't get paid for any of this, when I embarrass myself like that, no. And she
Oh,
quit
dude,
the movie.
What a jerk bag.
Yeah.
So,
What?
Hollywood's full of weirdos that like their
Yes,
drinks.
it is. And that's why my Twitter one day I was just like, listen, as much as like producers out there seem like awful and desperate, here I am producing a college show, and the worst I've asked for is coffee or Chipotle. But I don't ask for crack
You
cocaine.
ask for so much.
Like,
Can we just make a spoof of that?
Yes.
Really?
Angry
Like-
producers.
Yes, and like
Just have
Kim's
Kim and I
asking us,
just-
hey, can you get me some crack? I'm like, no, no, I'm not doing that for you. Where would I?
Oh my
Okay,
god,
I
and
know
Katie
exactly.
can be like a stuck-up host, like, oh my god, I just want Starbucks, but has to be frozen and hot at the same time.
And have crack in it.
At
And have cocaine for a little sprinkle. I like,
sub-zero
And
temperatures.
Some of that Bryan Cranston blue meth, that would also be really
I want
good.
Bryan Cranston sprinkles.
Brian.
Well, here's
Yes.
the thing. I have to say, it's like I believe like sometimes like people that go into Hollywood like start off nice, like they're excited like anyone else that's going to industry, but when you
Excited.
give them like too much power,
they turn into
abuse
jerks.
it.
Yeah.
It's like what Booker DeWitt said in
Bioshock
Infinite. It's
Infinity.
like you give a guy a little power and he falls in all sorts of love of himself.
So it's
Kinda
kind of
true.
like the ring.
Yeah.
The more you hold on to it, the more it corrupts you.
And my mother wants me an intern in Hollywood. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not getting my producer crack, Mom. No, that's not happening.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
apparently
I'll do
my,
it.
I don't know where. I don't know. Like,
Apparently my
I would go
parents
into an
know
alley and like,
know,
hey,
a couple of people
crack
in
anyone?
LA that are like involved in like producing something. I don't know, but they said they could potentially get me an internship in LA.
Dude,
so
dude, I would do that.
I'd like to do that.
Don't
Yeah.
buy anyone crack.
I won't.
No, I will be that person. I will, and then I'll slowly climb up my way to the ladder, and then get in corporate position to be millions of money.
And then you will tell your
Although-
intern to get you
although-
crack.
although,
No,
honestly,
I'm not
I
gonna
would
tell me
rather
crack.
go to New
That's
York
stupid. I'm
and
gonna
work
get-
on the show biz there.
I'm just
than
gonna,
go to
you know,
LA.
tell him to get
Since
me,
New York is closer to here than
Oh,
LA is.
wow.
New York, baby.
I'll just tell him to give me a bottle of apple cider. Not hard, just
Oh.
I want a bottle of apple cider. Don't ask me why.
All right, should we cut to commercial?
I mean, we got a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. We could talk about how Space Jam is awful. Thank you,
I
Nick.
like
Yeah.
Space Jam. Okay, here's the thing. Okay,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
Jason's like, nope.
Let's see if this conversation is still happening by the time I get back.
Wait a minute. Wait a
No,
minute. Wait a
no.
minute. You don't like Space Jam?
I hate Space.
It's
Jam.
Why?
stupid.
Okay, why does everyone hate it? Like, I just don't get
Why do
that.
you hate
like-
Space Jam?
I liked
just-
it when I was 5,
Like,
and that was just
exactly.
because of the super catchy theme song and the Looney Tunes characters. When you go past that, it
That
has
is
no,
a classic
it
90s
has
movie.
no
Hold on,
It
wait.
has Michael Jordan playing
like
with
a
the
battle
Looney
going
Tunes.
on.
It has
Are
no-
you kidding me?
It has no
Just take off the
substance
nostalgia
whatsoever.
goggles.
For a-
It's so bad.
I know, but I
for a
love that
kid's
movie when I was younger.
movie.
Okay, wait, hold on.
When you were
hold on,
younger.
And I
guys.
still love it now. What?
Okay, let's go around the table and we talk our opinions because we can't just keep yelling
Yeah.
at each other. Probably.
Okay,
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 okay.
Dylan.
Nick,
Okay.
what is
me-
your
me?
opinion? Yes.
Show the movie is not very good. It's animated decently well. It has a really good soundtrack. I will give it that. But there is no substance to the movie whatsoever. It's just a generic basketball movie set in
What about
space.
Not even in space.
And
Exactly.
barely in space.
All right, I'm back. Are we still
And-
talking about this?
We're
Yes.
going one.
Okay.
He's so done.
And there's just the movie is just so fueled by nostalgia and memes that there's no reason for the movie to like even be acknowledged. There's no substance to that movie at all.
Okay, that
Okay,
might be
Alexis.
true, but
It's
like
a cash grab, pretty much.
it's
It
just
is.
it's besides the nostalgia, it's just like a weird, wacky movie. Like, why the hell would Michael Jordan
I will
ever
s-
play
I will say
with the Looney Tunes?
that the movie is very strange,
Mhm.
and I will
Yes.
give it credit that it is very.
It's wonderfully,
weird.
delightfully strange.
It is probably the most '90s movie ever made.
Oh, of course.
Okay,
and
Dylan,
probably
your
hold on,
opinion.
one last thing. I'm
Okay,
probably a
okay.
little bit biased because my dad's from Chicago, and when we were in the '90s, we loved the Bulls. When it was the time of Jordan,
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen.
Bulls.
So like, it was like Michael Jordan was a figure in my house, and I was like, oh, Space Jam with Michael Jordan. This is cool.
I
But
wanna
I
do
will
that.
say, why isn't Looney Tunes back in action a thing? Like with Brendan Fraser.
Oh yeah,
Have you
yeah.
seen that movie? That
Yeah.
movie's hilarious too.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
I like it.
understand
What movie?
that.
Okay, Dylan.
Back in
you real
Looney
quick
Tunes back in
hit me.
action.
I
We
love
gotta-
that movie.
Exactly.
With Brendan
Okay.
Fraser. Whatever happened to him?
I
I don't know. But anyway.
We're still.
Such a good.
Okay, so my deal with Space Jam is
Oh, we're still talking about this?
We're
yes.
almost done.
I had a skit out there.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's just I liked it when I was a kid, but then once I actually grew a movie taste, it's like it's a bad movie if you really think about it. Looney Tunes playing basketball, I mean that's
Star Wars.
almost as bad as Looney Tunes being superheroes.
Oh god, I hate that show so much. That show is the worst thing ever.
Or you're gonna kill me, but Looney Tunes being babies. I hate baby versions of cartoons.
I hated that cartoon as well.
It's so
You
they're
better
so
not say.
annoying.
You better not say anything about Duck Danger, because he was.
You mean
Oh,
Cool.
Duck Dodgers.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
a cool show.
that
I like
was
that
awesome.
That show was like actually unique and interesting.
Mhm.
And
That's
had
just
good
Space
plot.
Jam. It's-
Danger.
Space Jam is
awesome.
kind of like all the 90s crammed into one movie, but like all the bad
90s.
parts. Like Bill Murray is like a cameo, and it's not even like. It's
Wait,
not
no
even
the
good
story
ones.
behind that. He was just on set one day because he was good friends with producers. Like, hey, you want to come on? And he's like, sure, why not?
Exactly. It's
But there's no. That's not
Funny
creative.
though. It's like
It's
I
not-
know the
It's
behind the
not
scenes story.
funny.
It's funny.
Just like
That's like-
well, if we put him in this movie, it'll give us more money, so it's just.
Okay,
Hold
can I
on.
say my
Y'all
opinion real
get-
quick?
I
What's
just
your
it's a
opinion?
giant
Pretty
cash grab of the 90s, and I really if you need to take off your nostalgia goggles and
Dylan, stop ruining our childhood.
shut up,
No.
Lucas.
Okay, can I say my
All right,
opinion real
yeah,
quick?
I don't like it.
Okay, I mean, basically, I don't know what people were like expecting when you hear Space Jam and it's a Looney Tunes movie of Michael Jordan and stuff like that. Like,
Were you
It's a
expecting
real
a good
stupid
movie?
idea.
No one had any expectations for the movie. Like, why
I
would
didn't,
anyone?
so I
ha-
enjoyed it.
Why would anyone have any expectations for a movie about Looney Tunes playing freaking basketball?
I mean,
Against
it's
Danny
entertaining,
DeVito,
I think
Alien.
It's goofy. It's what I expect Looney Tunes meeting up with Michael
yeah.
Jordan to play a basketball game in space with a bunch of aliens. It's what I expect from it, so it's entertaining. I mean, if you take
Yeah,
off the
but
nostalgia
the-
glass, yeah, it's really stupid, but it's one of those stupid ideas you gotta love. in my
Exactly.
opinion.
Thank you, Dylan.
No, it's stupid. That's why we hate it.
I mean,
Okay,
it's kinda
so
like,
Jason's the tiebreaker.
Would you say that Who Framed Roger Rabbit is stupid then?
No.
No, because
Who
that
Framed
has
Roger
an
Rabbit?
interesting, that has an
Rabbit,
interesting
ugh.
concept and
Rabbit.
good writing. You wanna know what Space Jam doesn't have? Good writing. It has awful writing.
But here's the thing. Actually, the one good thing about the movie is that the animation is actually pretty impressive.
It's good, but
you see,
that's
like,
the
behind the
only
scenes
thing.
on it, how they animate, like, all the
every
characters
movie
in
in
the
the late
background.
90s
It's
had
pretty
good
cool.
animation, though. It
Aye.
was the late 90s.
Jason, what's your take on Space Jam?
Because you are the middle ground. here.
Okay.
I have the best of both worlds. I like it and I don't like it for several reasons.
Okay, we're cutting to break.
Dang
I don't
it.
like this.
Hell!
Okay, go ahead, Jason. Why?
I hate all of you so much. First of all, to Julian's side, yes, the animation.
mine.
Julian and her side, Lex. Yes, the animation is very, very superb for the time. It was good, capture and everything, and made it actually seem like some kind of believable, even though it's a Looney Tunes movie, which shouldn't be believable at all. But then, secondly, for Dylan and Nick's side, yes, it's full of crappy '90s things, and Michael Jordan. Okay, his acting career. Come on, really.
I don't
Really?
think
Did
he's a
you
good
He's
actor,
not
but
a
Did
good
just-
actor, that
just-
movie.
My time. I
sorry.
went outside for all of this. Alright. So, my conclusion, it's 50-50. You either like it because you watched it when we were younger, or you don't like it because you took off your nostalgia goggles and realized, oh wait, this is
I watched it when I
kind of
was
a little bit crappy.
I liked it when I was a little kid, and then I rewatched it like back when it was becoming, big meme status.
There
and
you
I
go.
was like, oh my god, this is like actually not very good.
The moral of the story, kids, is if
Okay,
you
it's a
enjoy,
50-50.
All right, so we're in a deadlock. Space Jam 2 will never
It's
happen.
all right.
But anyway,
Thank
we're gonna
God.
play another Nate Wants to Battle song because I kind of cut the one early. We're gonna play Nate Wants to Battle Nightmare. Keep it locked. We'll be back right after this.
Whoop whoop.
All right, and we're back. This is
Dylan,
Double
can
D.
Dylan, can I say how good you're getting at keying us all in?
Yeah.
It's
So anyway,
like, and there we go. All right, we're back, people.
and then I just like, I don't know, do some wizardry. But anyway, we're back. This is
Wizardry.
Double D and the Completely Serious Crew. I'm Double D, of course, and with me is Macchiato, Trey
Yo.
J, Nick Knack, and Lex Taylor.
Follow us on @2D_Crew on
Yeah.
Twitter.
And
Oh, yeah,
Facebook.
also,
Facebook.
update
Don't follow
on the
us.
YouTube thing. I plan to put last episode on YouTube like either today or tomorrow, and I'll definitely put this one on. So
Can
look
you
forward to that.
Can you text me the link or whatever when you send it,
Yeah.
or when it's
When I make
uploaded
it?
or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Also,
do
we
that.
have a Facebook, so
We
yeah.
has a Facebook, yes.
We has Facebook.
Who
Yeah.
uses Facebook anymore? Pshaw.
I use Facebook. It's not like to post things. I'm just curious to see what
I
other
was-
people are doing.
I was being
honestly.
sarcastic, Julian.
Okay, sorry.
I'm kind of tired,
Your
actually.
sarcasm and your regular voice don't
Alright.
differentiate.
Nicholas, do you have any video game news?
Some screenshots for Fallout 4 got leaked, and they look pretty alright.
We just looked at that. We just looked at a few of them during the break, and I,
they
have to
don't-
say,
they don't really.
oh,
They don't really show anything new, which is kind of.
They show a little bit. They show a little bit new.
I don't know.
I've seen the 20 minutes a few times, just to check it over, because I'm a huge Fallout
I
fan.
mean, well, when's it coming out?
November 10th.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, it's coming out soon.
That is in like 2 weeks. Oh my god.
Also,
I'm so excited.
Ladies, I'm sorry you
I
won't see your
be
boyfriend
able
for a
to
week.
play because I'm pretty sure my computer isn't good enough to run it, so I'm sad. And I don't have a PS4 and an Xbox One. But I know Julian will have Fallout 4, but I won't be able to play it because he'll be playing it like 24/7. So
We have to start thinking about
Well,
it.
I don't know about 24/7 because my schedule is gonna get busy.
I'll
pretty
be playing
soon
it
if I get a
24/7.
job and stuff like that. and I
Sure.
go to my room to play it. You can play it when I'm playing it or whatever, but
Aw.
yeah, I'm sorry guys.
And also,
I
at,
try to play as much as I can.
Target is selling Nuka Quantum. Nuka
Yeah,
Cola
that's
Yeah, I
Quantum.
saw that.
What?
Yeah,
Like
that's
an
right.
actual drink?
An
Yeah.
actual
Yes.
drink.
I'm buying that.
does
It's
it, give
basically
you,
selling
does it
it.
give you radiation poisoning? Because if it doesn't, then that's a ripoff.
No, if you drink enough, it might give you diabetes. So
It might give you.
Wait.
That's
It's,
right.
it's not a
Diabetes.
ripoff if it gives you radiation because
Diabetes.
that's what it's supposed to do.
I mean,
No,
no,
that's why I'm
it's
saying
based.
if it doesn't
Oh,
give
okay.
you radiation,
Oh, I
then
thought
that's
you
a
said
ripoff.
if it did. I'm
No,
like,
it's based off another soda, Jerry's soda. I don't know. It's just like they're switching out labels because
The code
Fallout
word-
4.
The code word is
and
diabetes.
shout out to Target because I used to work there. And that was, like,
Also,
one of my favorite jobs.
they're making a Fallout beer. So Alexis, Fallout beer.
Nuka Cola. Nuka
That
Cola.
doesn't mean I'm buying any of you.
I'm just saying
No,
you can
I
buy
mean-
it
No,
and
we,
be
we,
like,
we,
No,
wanted
no.
you to do it. No, what? We don't drink.
Actually, you know, it'd be kind of funny if you drink like the Fallout beer, then like when you pass out drunk, it plays like the music from Fallout 3. It's like, dun, dun.
Oh my god.
Game over.
and I'm just like, what? happened?
What was that? Oh, dang.
Rad Roach.
Oh.
Ron Perlman, what are you doing in my room? Get out of here.
War.
War never
changes.
changes.
I can't do a
Have you
Rob
guys been
Perlman.
playing Halo 5 at all?
I've
No.
We haven't.
No, because no one has an Xbox One, and I
And I
don't
have better
want-
things to do.
I don't want-
Oh, just kidding.
Apparently,
I like
it's really
Halo.
good.
Yeah, I've heard
According
it's.
to
It has no
Lucas.
split screen. Why?
It's a really good game, guys. Yeah.
it's
Why
a
is
really
there
good
no
game,
split
yeah.
screen? It's so stupid.
Because I don't know.
Oh, I mean, there's like
Get your butts together, 343 Industries.
we'll just get it in a picnic basket.
Hey, boo
Hey, boo boo.
We're
Hey,
going
boo-boo.
to.
Oh no, no.
Hell.
It's
Yogi Bear clones.
Hey,
Yogi
little
Bear
girl,
and
what are you
Sync.
on that picnic basket?
Alright, so before,
It's a picnic basket, Julian.
Guys.
Hey, let's go,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
Morty.
Okay, alright, so the only other real piece of video game news I have is there's a game called Five Nights at Freddy's World coming out, and it's a spin-off of the series where you
God dang
play as like all the animatronics in like an adventure
what?
setting.
So
That's
pretty
a-
much,
wait, what?
Yeah, it looks-
Five
it
Nights at Bleat Boys. You know the word I'm
Yeah,
talking.
it's basically like
Huh.
it's basically going to try to be like that, but like
Not.
not a parody.
No,
like,
it's
Ah.
parody.
So wait, is it like horror related or is it just like,
I'm assuming there's going to
It's
be like
JRPG.
horror elements and like
JRPG.
pieces of like FNAF lore in it or whatever, but like it's mostly gonna it's a spin-off and it's supposed to be like, you know how there's like a cartoon or whatever, like supposedly.
What?
yeah.
And the
like
movie
some-
eventually coming
Oh,
out.
it's supposed
No,
to be
no,
kinda
no, no.
like that.
I mean, like in the context of the games, there is a cartoon of like
Fazbear.
Fazbear.
Yeah,
What?
so
So
kind
it's,
of like
it's
that.
basically supposed to be like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I
So
like that.
so done with that
I
entire
love Five
series.
Nights at
I
Freddy's.
just
mean,
want to
just-
know.
Ugh.
I am too. I just want Scott to release the last game so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Just
I
like-
thought the fourth one is the last game.
No, there's more.
There's gonna be DLC for it. It's supposed to be released today, actually.
fuck?
But-
Stop.
I didn't even hear about that.
I just want a full synopsis of like each event. I want a timeline. I don't want theories. I'm kind of tired of them. I just want like full. Scott Cawthon has said this. Write it down. Make a book series. Make Harry Potter, Five Nights at Freddy's. You gotta make a bunch of
But then
money.
if you do that, you can't have that guy who says, "But that's just a theory, a
Game
game
theory."
theory." I hate that.
I
so
hate the
much.
newer videos he did. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like no.
I don't-
Well, here's
I
the
don't
thing.
want-
I don't want like Scott to explain like the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's because the best thing about like making theories or like stuff about movies is that the fact you don't know the complete story but you're left guessing. That's good writing to me when you have to fill in the blanks.
feel
and
like-
I
give
hate
enough-
filling in the
I
blanks. I
feel-
need closure.
I feel like it's better writing when like it doesn't tell you
When it all
outright,
comes
but there's
together.
enough clues to tell you like exactly
Yeah, that's
what's
what I'm
going
saying.
on. But no, you're saying like there's still pieces left out that's up to your own interpretation and not like having all of the pieces out
Which
there.
to Julian's,
No, wait. I'm
to
saying
Julian's
like,
credit, that is a good style, though.
yeah.
It could be, yeah. I could definitely.
It's like
get
one of my
into
favorite
something
horror
like
movies
that.
is
Well,
Shining. It's like
doing
they
the
only
same
give you
thing
stuff, but you
for
don't know what's
horror
going on. That's why I like it so much.
though, there's just so much still left unexplained, even to like right
Mhm.
now. So like, what's even going on?
Like I need closure. That's all I need. I need some closure. I don't want
Close the door.
Open up that box. Let me see it.
I mean,
Maybe
I
it's a
want
bunch of
closure
theories.
too, but I'm like saying it's not like a bad thing if like you kind of like
Left up
have
to
to
the
fill in the
imagination.
pieces. Yeah, because like The Shining.
We've
does
been
that
filling
with
in the
film, and
pieces
it's
for
like,
how
it's
many
one of the
years?
best.
For one.
For one.
Yeah,
It's been
so the
1 year
series
when we
has
get
only been
5
out for a
games.
year.
For 1
4
year.
games in 1 year. What the flippity doopity barkity boop.
Just
What in God's
I-
name
I-
was that?
I keep forgetting it
can't-
came out in 1
I
year.
can't swear.
I can't.
We've been waiting years for the conclusion of this. We've been waiting 1 year. Oh.
It feels like years because it's just some internet time. Internet time. It feels like it's been years, but real time it's like
it's only been a year.
All right. So hey,
I'm gonna go cry
That's
because
cool.
I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
go.
Check-
so hey, do you guys want to talk about favorite like horror games or horror
Well,
games?
well, yeah, sure. Let's do
It's
that. real
Halloween,
quick.
the spook.
All right,
Spook,
so
spook.
we're gonna go from Dylan and go in a little circle. Dylan,
Okay, that's
what is
fine.
your favorite horror spook game?
Even though we're barely a
my
parallelogram.
favorite horror spook game.
Spook game.
Well, it's not really spooky. It's more horror related. It's the DLC to Infamous 2. It's
Oh, I see
Oh,
that.
First
Yeah, that's
Light.
really
I have-
cool.
I actually have like the entire series, like Infamous 1 and all that DLC, Infamous 2 and all that stuff. Yeah. I just like Infamous 2 story because the main villain is called Bloody Mary, and it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. That's there's like so many puns in it. I watched a playthrough.
Oh, no wonder
of it.
Dylan
I'm
likes it.
all
besides
these
that-
puns.
Besides that, I just like, I don't know, I like the characters of Infamous. I just like how they're doing like a horror thing. I just like the idea of that, and at the end I completed it at 100%.
There you go.
Yeah, so I just like, it was a cool atmosphere too.
A quick shout out to other random horror related DLC that's also really good. Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption
too.
was golden and debatably better than the main game.
I haven't played either
Debatably.
one, so I don't know.
Why?
I've never played it.
Well, you don't have a PS3 anymore, so you can't play it.
Ha.
All
Ha,
right, Jason, favorite horror game.
Favorite game.
Do you
that-
have one? Because
Favorite game
my
that is-
memory, you're not a big horror fan.
yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a horror game. If it
I
has
mean-
horror elements in
I
it,
mean,
then that also works.
Superman 64 was pretty scary, just because it was awful. But
Great job.
actually, PT was the only horror game I've ever played, really,
Oh yeah, PT's amazing.
and which was
Which-
what an introduction to a horror genre, you know.
What
Yeah.
what an introduction to a series that'll never be continued.
R.I.P.
Womp womp.
Julian.
All right, so Resident Evil, the first one though,
Ah,
like the
it's not
first one,
scary,
Director's
though.
Cut.
It's
Okay,
kinda-
here's the thing. I
it's
like
not
the
scary.
remake a lot,
Oh,
but I think okay, what do you have to
I
say?
did actually play the GameCube Resident Evil with my
Yeah,
big
that's what I'm
brother.
talking about, like the remake.
Yeah.
See, I like both versions because they're both like really different. I think
Oh no,
if
no,
you're
with the third one I think it was where they're in the weird South American village.
Yeah.
No, that's
that's the fourth one.
Yeah,
no,
four.
that's the fifth.
No,
Sorry,
that is
no,
fourth. Fourth is the
Because
one
I,
with the...
I played
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I played that
no,
with my
yeah,
big.
no,
Fifth one's in
With
Africa.
Ashley, that you had to protect her butt because she was so stupid.
Leon, help me, help me!
Oh God.
You don't remember that part?
Yeah, you can
I
look,
never
you can,
played
you
it.
can look up her.
I watched my
skirt,
big brother
apparently,
play it
in
all
that
the time, and he
movie.
just got squashed by that giant guy all the time.
Oh,
I was
Okay, but
like,
here's the thing: why
that scarred me for life.
that like the Resident Evil, the first one, and the remake. I think they're both like two different games with two different artistic styles to
Mhm.
it.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think-
they're both very different.
And that's what I like
from each
about it
other.
because that's how a remake should be. Because I think the remake has like a more scarier and like darker feel, but
But yeah, the first movie's definitely like cheesy '90s, like, oh, we got to go and solve the mystery, our movement.
yeah. But here's the thing: who's the creator of the games? I can always forget.
Shinji Mikami.
Yeah, his like vision for like the first game is supposed to have like a Shining
Pulling the
type
Steve
feel
Colbert.
for it, like the
Yeah, it
Overlook
does feel
Hotel.
like you're kind of wandering
That's
around
Dale
the Shining like house or whatever, because everything is really colorful and bizarre like the whole time.
Yeah, so I feel like the first game really exemplifies that type of feel to it. Plus, I don't know why, I find like the old PlayStation 1 graphics scarier and more unselling to me. I don't know. That's my opinion at
The
least.
only horror PS1 game that, in my opinion, has held up really well was the
Dylan.
first Silent Hill, because it's just so freaking scary. And
Versailles.
and gonna transition to my favorite horror game is Silent Hill 2, because
Yeah.
it's the best video
Is
game.
that the one with Pyramid Head?
Yeah, it's the best.
Alright.
It's the-
Explain why
No.
you like Silent Hill 2
Because
so
it
much.
has some of the best writing in video games, some of the best level design in video games. Still
But
holds up
what?
really
The voice acting is. Yeah.
great.
No, that's the good one.
Oh, that's the good one. Oh, I was thinking. I
That's
was
the
thinking
good
of one.
No, the first game has decently bad
God
voice
awful.
acting. No, it's not. It's
No,
not.
it's
not
pretty
Resident Evil
god
bad.
awful
It
when
is
I
not
saw
god
it.
awful. It is not god awful.
Play Mega Man 8, then you can talk about God Awful.
Oh, yeah.
Voice acting in games.
No, Silent Hill 2, no, it's got good everything. Good writing, good voice acting, good graphics. Like, they still hold up, like, ridiculously well even today, because the art style is just so amazing. Good monsters, good... It's Silent Hill 2 is pretty much the closest that you can get.
Oh, Silent Hill, good
continue.
game. Sorry, we
Silent
got...
Hill 2 is pretty much the
We got
closest, in my
preoccupied.
opinion, that you can get to in a perfect game.
Yeah, I understand.
It's basically perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. That's actually kind of cool. Sorry
Julian.
about that.
What are we
That's
even doing?
Okay,
They're just
so...
we
rolling on a
we found a
paper.
piece of paper right near us with interview questions for someone, and we started drawing on it, and we got really into it.
Yeah,
was
sorry
like-
about the Nick, but Silent Hill 2 is actually a really cool game, especially like the story of it. It was like
Yeah, no,
actually one of the...
it's perfectly executed.
What about you, Lex?
Favorite horror game? I'd have to say probably Fatal Frame.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fatal Reframeru!
Wow, that was racist.
How?
No, I'm just kidding.
Which one? 'Cause there's, like,
Resident
5 of
Evil.
them
I know.
now.
I like
I played the first 3 like
one
forever
is
ago.
one is good, but I think 2 is better than 1.
I snapped a
2
photo
is-
and then immediately quit
One-
out. I'm like, yep, I'm done.
1 is scarier, but 2 is just better like overall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, I just like that series, and I like the concept of it.
Oh yeah, just
You have
so,
to take-
So everyone who doesn't know about the Fatal Frame games, you get chased by ghosts, and usually in the series you play as a scared little Japanese girl, and you're just
Being
like.
chased by the
And
grudge.
you walk so slowly, like when you run, you just do this little girl trot. You're just like, oh no, I gotta run away, like arms like barely going up, and then the ghosts chase after you, and you're like, I gotta take pictures of them to get them away.
You have like a
and-
magical camera, and
The
the
camera
only way
obscura.
the only way to get rid of the ghosts is to take pictures of them.
And the
which is
closer
really
that the
cool.
ghosts are to like your face, then like the more damage that you do to the ghosts. It's a very interesting game series.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard about that
And
one.
pretty much
You don't want to get close to
And-
them, but you
and-
have to.
and all
Torture.
all of the PS2 games are you can download them on PSN for PS3 and maybe
Oh, yeah.
PS4. I have no idea, but if you have a PS3, then
Maybe if he
definitely,
has, I have no idea.
definitely download
Research
those
right here,
games.
people.
Fatal Frame.
When I get my
Really
PlayStation
good.
3 back.
Or
I would.
if you want to see a very funny YouTube series, look up Scary Game Squad plays Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
Fatal
But-
Frame.
Yeah. It's really
Fatal
hilarious.
Frame.
These 4 guys
Fatal Frame.
get drunk and they play Fatal Frame.
Oh,
It's
that sounds
hilarious.
kind of funny.
Sounds like my
Alright,
Saturday night.
So,
right?
all right, so we're gonna cut to a break.
And after break, we're gonna talk about like horror movies. And
More
stuff like that.
spoopiness.
More spoopiness.
More spoopiness.
Yeah.
More spoopiness is coming your way. Haha. We're going to play Wand Self-Hypnosis in 3 days. We'll be back right after this.
Jesus.
All right, and we're back.
I wish we had a promo.
Are we back?
We're gonna get a promo. It's just
Oh, man.
it's we politics. Politics.
Politics.
Politics. Yeah.
No.
No. But anyway, politics.
I'm just
Wait,
a bill.
wait, really? We're
and
talking,
I'm sitting
are we talking
here on
politics right
No,
now?
we're talking
No,
about spoopy movies.
I could do like a 30. I could do like a
Oh,
30-minute rant on the
Alright,
Republican debate
alright, so
on
before we
SJC.
transition to spoopy
spoopiness.
spoopy movies, I'm gonna talk about 2 indie spoopy games that you've probably never heard of and that
Okay,
you'll
but before you
probably
do
never
that-
play, but I'm gonna talk about them anyway.
Before you do that, real quick, can I just acknowledge that you have 2 headphones? One on your neck and one on your...
Yeah,
That's
I
his
have I have
costume.
I have
He's a haunted radio DJ. He haunts these halls playing good
There's
music.
actually a character
Do your
from the
thing.
last Silent Hill game, Silent Hill Downpour, that's literally a haunted DJ, and it's the stupidest thing ever.
That's fun.
What's up?
That's basically what happens, and she's like, we gotta get out of here. Boop, 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 boop. And your character's just like, how do we do that? And he's just like, I don't know. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
It's so dumb.
Okay,
It's
so-
so dumb.
Look it up.
But
Alright,
okay.
Moving on.
Alright, so.
Spoopy games.
Spoopy indie games that you probably never heard of and probably will never play, but I'm going to talk about them anyway. The first spoopy game that I would like to talk about is Cry of Fear. Cry of Fear is a spoopy video game that is free on Steam, so if you have a Windows PC and you have a Steam account, there is basically no reason for you to not play it. It's basically, what are you guys doing?
We were looking at the Fallout 4.
No, Silent Hill DG. I was looking that up, but then I got distracted with Phil. Sorry.
Okay.
We found out we have a child in Fallout 4.
I'm gonna strangle it.
Ooh. Yeah, you didn't know that before?
I knew that, but I kind of forgot about it.
a baby.
I'm like, I have a child.
Alright,
so-
Nick, continue.
So,
Yeah,
alright.
please, please,
Okay,
no
so
child.
This game, it's basically like Silent Hill. Silent Hill was instead an awkwardly controlled, third-person tank-controlled survival horror game.
You got
Huh?
one
But,
of those
but now it's like first-person, and it's like based a lot more about mobility than being slow and fighting slow enemies. Now like these enemies will like murder your ass, and like you can like some zombies will even like try to shoot you, but it's like it hits all of those like soft spots of PS2 era like horror games. Like it looks bad. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty bad, but that means that well actually it's a mod of Half-Life 1, the first one. But they do like a lot with the engine, like you got inventory systems and all that stuff. So it's pretty in depth and like it's pretty scary. Some parts I'd say it's even scarier than some of the Silent Hill games
Were
due to
you
how like
spooked out
spooky.
by it?
Yeah, first time I played it, I was spooked like the whole way through.
I was
And that's
spooked
probably
the whole
like
way
one,
through.
it's one of the few games where the whole time I was playing it, I was just like, oh god, oh. But
It's awful.
By the way, where'd that saying spooky come from?
the
Anyway?
internet and memes.
No.
Like,
That's the
Spoopy.
answer to everything that. Where did this come from? Memes.
yeah.
Anyway.
You could
Spoopy,
basically-
scary skeletons are rattling your bubble. I don't
All
know.
right, moving
this-
on.
Yeah,
so-
you
What's
guys
that,
are,
Okay.
what's
Alright,
that
so
second game?
hold
Yeah.
on.
you guys are
Okay.
weird.
Alright, so first game, Craft Beer, really good, free on Steam. If you have a Windows PC, buy it. Play it because it's free, because you'll probably be able to run it. It's Half-Life 1. It was made in 1999. Play
Okay,
it.
moving on.
Okay, the second game. So this comes from the glorious country of Russia,
Oh, of
Woo!
course.
and
Yeah, my people.
and it recently,
Shit, Jason.
got it. Well, okay, so there's this game. It's called Pathologic, right?
Yeah.
It was released about 9-ish years ago, maybe a little earlier than that.
Mother of God.
But it's really old, and it was released in America, right? But the translation is so broken and awful that no one was able to figure out what the heck was going on or how to beat the game. And since the game has like 50 different mechanics going on, it was really complicated. But
Press
Er,
backward
but-
E to jump.
but earlier this week, it was released. It has an HD port on Steam.
Yeah, it was translated better.
And it was translated to not be bad. So now you can actually understand what's going on.
You can actually play the
That's
game now.
So you can actually play the game, and it is really weird. You can basically play as like one of 3 characters, and you go to this weird town that has this plague going on. Basically, the whole your goal is to solve the plague, right? But you can't do it. It's basically like the whole game. You're just fruitlessly, interacting with townspeople and trying to, do stuff to, fix the game. But everyone is pretty much out to get you, and like, there's a bunch of little kids just wandering around the entire. There's a bit sorry. There's a bunch of little kids wandering
Yeah.
the entirety of the town.
You had an
And
aneurysm.
and you know how little kids in horror things are like the scariest thing ever,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Literally the scariest little kids ever, because you'll just like talk to them and they'll just turn to you and stare right in your face.
No.
But
How-
No.
you have to interact with them to get like bullets and stuff from them. Because for some
No.
reason the kids have these. Like you have to interact with them and do trades with them, get stuff from them in order to, continue on. And it is it is probably the weirdest game I have ever played. It is-
Small boy,
it is-
do have
it is
bullets.
it is definitely.
It's Russia. Everyone
I
have bullets.
Small boy, give me bullets.
Yes,
now.
man. I will give you bullets if you get me teddy bear. I want teddy bear with one eye.
I-
Can you do
actually,
that?
I
Just
mean,
for
I-
anyone
actually, I think
listening
you can
in,
actually do that.
Russian boys do actually sound like men.
Even
They-
the girls
they
sound
do.
like Russian
They
men.
do.
Hello, my name is Samantha.
Ivana.
But yeah,
I want
the,
to get
I want to shoot your face.
But yeah, that Pathologic HD, it's like $15. If you have a
Go
Windows PC,
get it.
play it. Go buy all the horror games.
Woo!
Please do it.
Do it.
Alright.
Play
Do
horror
it.
games.
If I
Buy
get
children's
money and a
condoms.
job, I would definitely play those games. But let's talk real quick about modern day horror films. Because a lot of
Yes.
people believe
They
that
suck.
genre is dead. But there are a few good ones that can be released
Would
in
you
the past
say
couple
it's
years.
undead?
So, Dylan,
The
you want
only-
to go first?
The only good horror movie that's come out in the past like 2 years is A Girl Who Walks home
I've been
alone
meaning
at
to see
night,
that
and that's
one. I feel-
and that's debatably horror. Like debatably, it's not the main focus. It's also a love story.
Is
So
it
why do you
weird
like
that
this movie?
foreign horror films are a lot better than like
No,
American?
Not really.
Well, like,
Honestly.
most of them,
It
'cause-
doesn't really. Well, actually, the weird thing about A Girl Who Walks Home Alone at Night, it's technically it's foreign because it has a foreign cast
Mhm.
and foreign production members, but it's produced by American companies.
Hmm.
Like 3 different American companies helped produce this movie, and the director is American as well. And a fun fact: one of the producers for the movie is Vice Films. So I don't know if that gives you any expectations, but there you go. But yeah, so if you want a good spooky horror movie to watch, go watch that movie. It is on Netflix, and it's pretty decent.
That's
All
good.
right.
I wouldn't say it's amazing or anything, but it's shot like
I've heard
amazingly
the
well.
on Netflix the Babadook is pretty scary.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see
It's
Babadook.
I haven't seen much of it. And
I just call it the badonkadonk.
That seems
badonkadonk.
That seems pretty good as well. Badonkadoop, badoop, badoop.
So I wanted to talk about like my
That
two
honky
favorite like,
tonk.
horror movies of this year by far.
Yes.
But I like it for different reasons.
Okay.
It Follows and Unfriended.
I need to see it follow. So
I cannot
bad.
see Unfriended because I saw that ad so many times on YouTube that I
Here's
was
the
literally.
thing.
I wanted.
Fat guy hand gets his hand caught. Oh, so scary.
No, here's the thing. You know what?
It's
I
a
think is
haunted
better?
Skype call.
You know which movie I think is better and scarier?
Unfriended.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
leaving.
The reason
Really?
Why. Here's the reason why. I like It
Nick's leaving.
Follows.
I'm leaving. Everyone's
I'm gonna
leaving.
Be right back.
Okay.
I need a. Oh my god.
Here's my reason. Screw Nick. He doesn't know anything good. It Follows. It's shot really well. The music's great. I think it's by far the best part. It's even acted pretty well. But here's the thing that disappoints me about It Follows. It obviously takes a lot of inspiration from like Halloween and
Mhm.
like 80s slashers films.
Yeah.
But it seems to draw like way too much, and to me, it kind of loses its appeal, like when you do that. Unfriended, on the other hand, is okay. Everyone's not listening.
I'm listening.
We're listening. Jesus, go.
We can multitask.
All right, so Unfriended is a new idea completely.
Mhm.
Like the whole movie is like on this girl's computer screen.
Yes.
Which that sounds stupid and cliche. I know, Nick, but they actually utilize it very well. Like,
Wait, what did you? What? Why are you? What?
Wait, hold on, Nick. One question. What is your opinion on the movie Rubber?
oh yeah.
I haven't seen it. What is? Oh, is that about the tire that makes people explode?
Yes.
I've only seen like 10 minutes of that movie, but it seems amazing.
There you go, Lucas.
Okay, so,
Alright,
Julie,
moving on,
can you
Julie.
please explain in a
Why?
nutshell why you think Unfriended is better than the masterpiece?
But make it,
It
like,
Follows?
kinda
I
quick.
I kind of explain. It Follows is really good. It's shot amazingly well. The music's great. Even the acting's
case
pretty
you
good,
missed
but
it,
it draws way
audience.
too much influence from like movies in the past,
So
which
what
kind of
is-
makes it like.
What
seem
is
a
wrong
little-
with that? What is wrong with adapting things from the past and making your
Well, here's the
movie
thing. I
better?
think it does it well, but the problem is like for one thing, it's not scary,
So
and it's just like I don't know.
A
It's to me, I
horror
feel
movie
like.
doesn't have to be scary to be good. It just has to be
Nick,
well
Nick,
made.
let me finish. Let me finish.
Yet they won't let
That's what
us
she
finish
said.
ever. Ha.
I maybe forgot what I was
Due
supposed
to
to say.
6 week, everyone.
No, but here's the
Six
thing, I
week.
feel like I've seen this type of movie before, and I've seen it done well. Unfriended, on the other hand, I feel like I've never seen a movie been done this
That
way.
doesn't
like,
necessarily make it good.
But
Just
they
because
do it-
something is unique doesn't mean it's good.
But here's the thing: they do it in a very good way. that's
10
effective,
hours
where the
later.
idea
It
is
doesn't.
actually
It doesn't
done
matter.
right.
It doesn't matter if
It's all
it's
like-
done
Plus, you haven't
well.
seen the movie,
All
so
the
you can't say it's
characters in
bad.
that movie are awful.
Okay,
No, it's
so
not.
No one is relatable in that movie.
Okay.
Staring at a computer
Alright,
screen
okay.
for 2 hours as a movie is not good.
okay, so you have
Unfriended
very
is
strong
bad.
No, it's
opinions.
great.
They're very strong. Much sexual tension. Such wow.
Oh my god. No.
But anyway,
You
I
guys have like a final verdict?
No.
no. You get no
Come on,
finale.
final one, dude. Come on.
I will
Maybe.
turn you
Make it
down.
quick.
Unfriended is
3
terrible.
seconds.
No,
Alexis,
it's
do you wanna
great.
take over
It's
for a
actually
bit?
scary,
It's my dad.
Believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Quick. What are you guys doing?
I'm calling my dad's calling me.
Oh, okay. Unfriended. It's actually really scary
Wow.
and it's really good.
How is it scary? Explain
Let's
how it's
see it.
scary. I'm interested.
Because they actually make the feel of a. Wait, are you taking over?
Yes.
And I also have to call my father.
You guys are
Are you
jackasses.
serious?
No. Get back. All right. Continue. Sorry.
Okay, like they actually get the feel of like being on a computer very well. It's actually pretty well acted, which I was really surprised.
It is so
by.
not though, but okay.
I don't know what's good acting to you, and it was actually scary. Like
not
at the end of the
that
film,
movie.
At the end of the film, it was actually it caught me off guard. Like, well, I actually feel pretty scared. So it's worth it. I like both movies, but I think Unfriended's better, and that's my
How
reason.
can you say that? I'm
I
gonna have
can't
a
say-
brain aneurysm right now. Oh my god.
You can have one. It's not like I'm saying you can't. Okay, do you guys want to talk more about like
No.
horror stuff?
No.
What's your favorite horror films?
No,
Jason?
I don't like horror films. I've told you this multiple
Well,
times.
okay, not horror films, but like Halloween-like films.
I
Like,
don't know.
kind of a spoopy feel.
I
to it.
don't.
Spoopy.
I liked Halloween Town.
I liked
Yeah, that's a
Halloween
good one.
Town.
It was
Yeah.
cute when I was younger and I used to watch it on, but no. Nightmare Before Christmas, just because Jack Skellington speaks to me on a spiritual level.
Well,
But,
yeah. Everyone likes The Nightmare Before Christmas, though.
Love that one.
All right, Alexis, do you have any?
Mine. Ah! I didn't mean to play that. What the hell?
Was there music playing in the background?
Yeah. What the hell? How did that happen?
Oh,
Stop.
sweet.
Jesus.
Oh, I wanted background
Yeah,
music.
I'm gonna have like, music while we're talking.
I don't know how that
In
happened.
the arms of an angel.
I don't
Like
know
one of
how the
those-
hell that happened.
We're like one
That
of
was
those Sarah
scary.
McLaughlin commercials right now.
Okay, sorry. I'd have to say mine was probably probably. Oh, first off, we're gonna turn that off. I'm trying to think.
Spoopy.
I liked Insidious, even though it was terrifying. What?
Yeah, it's
God
Insidious is
dang it,
good.
Dylan.
And I also like
Damn
The
it,
Shining.
Dylan.
Like I like old school horror movies. Like The Shining's pretty good. Halloween's pretty good. Things like that. Not the new Halloween one by Rob Zombie,
Oh.
because that's just like weird as hell.
Mo
Yeah,
human
that's-
But, like-
man,
It's either
human.
really bad or really interesting in my opinion, because it's like, I think it stylistically looks cool. It's just they not have to give Michael Jackson.
I think I know what it is. But yeah.
Michael Myers a backstory because I felt like that was really unnecessary and killed the mystique to Michael Myers. But yeah,
Killed the what to Michael
Mystique.
Myers?
like
Mystique.
the mystery behind of like why he kills or why he did like the stuff he did. Basically, he just said, "Oh, he has a bad family." That's it. I'm like, eh.
Ah, okay.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I found no. I found on my
So,
phone
so
this.
you're not gonna ask me what my favorite horror movie is? Okay then. I see how it is, Julian. I see how it is.
Wait, didn't you already say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said a girl who walks one at night.
No, I
thought
didn't say that
your
was
only
my favorite. I said that was a decent one released this year because we were talking
Well,
about
what is your
modern
favorite
horror
then?
movies.
What is?
thing. Okay, then what
Jacob's
is your
Ladder
favorite?
is my favorite horror movie.
Actually, I've not seen it.
It is amazing. Watch it. The ending's kind of bad, but everything else is amazing. It's basically Silent Hill the movie, but not Silent Hill the movie, which is not very good.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see that one. I heard it's like really.
It's Jacob's Ladder is really good. It has the dude who plays Andy Dufresne.
Yeah, Tim Robbins.
Yeah, Tim Robbins,
Andy Dufresne.
who's amazing in both of those movies. So, you know, Jacob's Ladder is pretty.
Is there Jackson's Elevator? Is that the sequel?
What?
Jacob's Ladder. Jackson's Elevator.
I'm gonna
Dude,
cry now.
Good. I hope you do.
Also, real quick, so
Cry
when do we cut the
profusely.
break?
We got a few minutes. Well, we got like a minute.
Okay,
What?
well, real quick, I do have this one underrated horror film recommendation.
Okay.
is it?
House
And
of
it's
the...
called Unfriended.
Shut up, okay? It's a good movie.
No, it's
House
not.
of the Devil. It was made.
I thought you were
in,
about
like-
to say House of the Dead, like that piece of poop.
No, House of the
Oh,
Devil.
don't you like? Oh man, Uwe Ball's the best director ever made, guys. Believe me, I'm being 100% serious right now.
Okay, so House
Just
of the
does
Devil.
that weird
it
thing
was
where he
this
does on his arms.
2009 horror film that was made by Ty West, who's actually like one of the best horror filmmakers of this generation. He made this film, and it's basically about this college girl who has to look over
course.
his house while the people who live there like go away.
Yeah.
And basically all this weird like demonic stuff happens. Like it has a really slow build, but when it gets to the end, it's actually pretty like disturbing and like creepy and stuff. So if you want to see like a good classic horror film that's like from today, see that one.
I remember.
It's well worth
I remember wanting to see Drag Me to Hell. That looked slightly interesting
it.
to
That
me.
looked terrible.
Eh. I'm just really. I'm kind of.
Well, I don't.
I'm a religious person, and I always wanted to see like what
I-
person would
I'm
think
sorry.
of hell.
I know I'm still stuck in this, but I am not going to be able to take any of your opinions seriously after you told me that Unfriended is not only good but better than It Follows. I haven't seen either movies, and I can already
You can't
tell you.
judge
We
it.
were
You
supposed to
can't
take it
judge
seriously
You have to
beforehand?
see the movie.
I can
Seriously.
already tell. I can already tell you that your opinion is wrong.
I'll throw it.
No, I like Unfriended better. I like It Follows. I think it's really good. It's just Unfriended's pretty awesome, man.
How can
No
you
joke.
say that though?
Wait, do we have a call?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you pointed
How-
at
No, I pointed at the
Candy
giant. No, the giant paper
Oh.
that you drew all
Crazily.
over.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she drew all over it.
Oh my god. This could have been someone's paper, you know?
They already used it. It was
This
in
is-
the interview they had earlier today.
This
but-
could have been someone's masterpiece.
Anyway.
This is madness.
We gotta go back
Looking
to
at-
break.
Yes.
Children.
Okay.
But yeah, so horror movies, go see them.
Such a Dylan segue.
Alright. I guess when we come back, can we talk about Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps?
Sure.
We're dying to talk about
Sure,
Oh
we
my
can. So we're gonna go
God.
to break. And
We're going to go to break.
Oh, we're gonna go to break. We're gonna play. First, let me do it live read because it's like 1:40. Why does he keep on doing that? All right.
So is it like an important call he's making right now? Or?
He's calling his dad.
Oh.
He's calling us dad.
He has to do that now?
All right. The BSR selfie movement is back this semester. When you're tuning into your favorite BSR show, like right now, snap a selfie and post it on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram with the hashtag BSR selfie, and we'll share it on on our social media accounts. Wow, you'll be famous. Duck faces are allowed, but not encouraged. So there you go, Live Read. We're gonna listen to my favorite band and Jason's favorite band, Breaking Benjamin, because I'm seeing them next weekend in Virginia. So we're playing them. So we'll be back after these messages, if I can. Boom.
That was a good transition.
Yeah, because I'm better at what I do than Dylan does. No, I'm just kidding.
I could just see Dylan coming in through here and flipping us all off.
He's just like, burn. Okay. So, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Let's discuss, because those shows
What a segue into that topic,
I
yeah.
haven't seen either of the shows that much, but I don't know. I like
There he
Alone in the
is.
Dark.
No, you're sitting over there. I'm taking
out of my
over.
seat.
No, I'm taking over. You're sitting over there. No.
That's my hat.
No.
That's my hat. She took my hat.
They're
No.
violently murdering each other.
Stop.
Hell.
One of you is gonna swear, and then we're gonna have to dump it. We've been good this.
Hey,
We've been
can
good this
also acknowledge
show.
You both are wearing red.
Yeah.
Well, she's wearing
Oh,
my hat.
I couldn't tell.
I do not
I couldn't
appreciate
tell.
wearing my hat. Please stop.
Out of my seat. Out of my hat.
No. No.
Get out of my seat.
For 10 minutes, dude.
Take off my hat.
No.
Take off my hat.
No.
Take off my hat.
No, Julian,
Take off my
continue.
Please.
Okay, so Are You Afraid of the Dark?
So
For
weird.
People that have not seen the show, either show,
Oh, shit.
all of Goosebumps is
Damn it.
on.
Ah, we almost had it.
Wait, someone.
Oh, sorry. Hit the door.
God dang it.
I'm sorry.
I knew this was gonna happen
Bad.
too.
Okay, since you swear, you have to get out now.
Yeah.
kinda lost
Yes.
my
You've lost the
reflexes.
privilege.
No, I lost.
She has to get out right
no,
now.
I lost a little ball to my piercing.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Fudge.
I totally thought you were
Oh,
gonna
man.
swear again.
No, I said fudge.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, whippersnap!
Keep going, Julian. I gotta
Oh,
find this.
jeez. Alright, so for people who have not seen both these shows, which they're amazing,
Why didn't you just get out of your seat?
Goosebumps is
Was it
on
that hard?
Netflix, like all the episodes on there, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? All the episodes are on YouTube. So if you don't have Netflix, you
Well,
have no
Are You
excuse.
Afraid of the Dark is automatically better because all of it's on free on YouTube.
Okay,
so.
you know, you can't judge TV series and stuff because of their availability, even though it's more.
Actually,
You can.
You can do that. That's actually a thing that you can like say and do, cause
Well, if that's true, then Video Game High School is the best TV show ever.
I'm not judging it solely on that, Julian.
Ugh. It's
All
weird
right.
being on the other side of the control board. I don't like this. This is what you
Sometimes
get,
guys-
Alexis.
sometimes
Curse
you
of the
gotta-
Dylan.
Sometimes you gotta see things from different perspectives.
I don't like different perspectives. I just call my dad who's like, I
Hey,
haven't.
Nick.
s-
Nick.
I saw a
Nick.
sparkly
Nick.
thing.
Nick. Turn back and say cheese.
Actro.
How you doing?
Yeah, people are taking pictures of us. It's okay.
Oh my. Hello.
I
It's
love when
the-
people take pictures of me.
It's the
Must
Korean students. Let
must
them take pictures
resist
of you.
temptation.
All right, so
Jason.
people,
Activate
what do you guys
protocol.
think of Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps? Because
Are
I
You Afraid
think
of the Dark?
they.
It's great.
What was that? I can't hear you because
Shut
you're in
up.
my seat.
It's great. It's a fun chat.
I
Yeah.
feel so flattered now.
Like, even though both those shows
Same.
aren't scary, well, I mean, it's scary if you're like really little watching it, but if you grow up and stuff like that, it's not scary like at all. But the nostalgia and the appeal and the atmosphere that both those shows bring is what makes the shows like classic. is
you
all
just like rub your '90s boner so
that.
much.
If it was like 80s, I would probably like just because it's shot so well in the atmosphere. Like, watch the opening of Are You Afraid of the Dark, and you'll be spooked.
Well, I'm afraid of the dark, so.
Well, I mean, hee hee ho.
Hee ho hee ho hee ho.
Ah.
Oh, did
So
you
what
find
are we
it
gonna
yet?
talk about
No.
for 13 more minutes? Cause
I
that
don't
was-
know. Because my seat was stolen, and she's wearing my hat.
I'll get over it.
Just
No.
talk about anything Halloween related. Like, what
Um,
comes to mind when you think of Halloween? In fact, that's actually really good.
Candy, cavities,
what
and
is-
drinking.
Sexy costumes.
What is
Sexy
the
costumes.
what is
Spoopiness.
okay?
Spoopiness.
Either what is your favorite costume that you've ever done, or what is your favorite costume that you've ever seen?
I don't have usually cool costumes, so I don't have. Maybe Fat Batman because that's my number
Fat
one.
Batman's hilarious.
Batman.
Yeah, that's my Halloween costume for the year, and I just wanted to be Batman, but the thing was, I got a medium-sized suit, Batman suit, and usually I'm a size small.
Yes.
But even if you're a size medium, you could not fit in the suit because the chest just like puffs out so much. So I'm basically Fat Batman.
I'll be back.
I'm Fat Batman.
Jason has
Oh my
a.
god, no! Why did you encourage him?
Bye,
Jason!
bye.
Jason, no!
Jason's
Oh,
left the
what?
stage.
Jason has a dilemma.
Jason! No! Oh my god.
Wait, is he actually?
Oh.
Is he actually?
Oh man.
I'm taking his spot. This is hilarious.
Oh my god. The funnier thing
so
about
are
this
we
is
all
that
just
he's
leaving?
actually no, we're not just leaving.
No.
The funny thing about this is that they can hear us outside, so they knew he was coming from a mile away.
But anyway,
Oh god.
Now Dylan's our Jason. So what's your favorite costume?
my favorite costume. That's kind of rough because I've had a few pretty good ones.
A few pretty good ones. We'll just go down the list.
I'm trying to think. Trying to go back. I'm trying to remember. Just going through my brain. I was a ninja once for 3rd grade.
I was as well. That's a really popular costume.
I was Mulan for 3 years in a row.
Oh, that's cool.
My costume in middle
Did
school.
you dress up as a boy soldier?
No, I dressed up in like the kimono.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
Oh.
get down to
Business
I wish I would dress
to
up.
discuss these costumes.
I was also a zombie, like a really cool zombie in 7th grade. And then zombie again. You got banished.
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
You got banished back to Alexa's seat.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So Jason is Alexis. Alexis is Dylan.
Yep.
Is your ear
Dylan is Jason. Join is Join, and Nick is Nick. Maybe Nick.
That's how it's happening.
So is your earring just lost forever?
No,
Yeah,
it's
for-
like the ball to my nose piercing and it's missing.
Oh.
I still have the piercing, but like the ball to keep it closed.
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
But I mean, I don't know. It's like I really need like one good year right now to like get a good costume because
Yeah, I want to get like a legit costume because like all my costumes are like Dracula or something. Stuff that's like obviously cheaply made.
stuff that's already been done. I'm going to be as a
1,000 times.
lumberjack,
So, yeah.
like a sexy lumberjack. That is
Sexy lumberjack.
Sexy lumberjack ladies.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right,
my.
Nick. What's your favorite
See if I
Halloween
fell down
costume?
over there.
One that I did personally, I was a hippie.
I was a
either
hippie.
junior, senior year of high school.
Nick, high five for hippies because I was hippie too.
Can't
Of course you
reach. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But I also had an acoustic guitar with me. I would play it occasionally.
Yeah, my stepdad gave me he gave me since he was a Grateful Dead fan back in like the 70s or 80s technically because he was still a youngin in the 70s, but
A youngin.
but anyway, he was a huge Grateful Dead fan, so he has like
I found it.
No, it's
so he has like 50
no. What's the Zelda thing? It's That's Final Fantasy. What's the like? No, it's like.
It's
Okay.
really scary.
Da-da-da-da.
All right, but
You know what else is scary?
What?
I'm all going to murder you after the show's over.
you can try. But
Dylan still wants revenge against me for giving a minion bucket.
I will have my vengeance.
So fun story. Dylan hates the minions.
I hate
For-
them.
Who doesn't hate the minions?
Am I right? Am I right?
And for our
That's
show,
pretty right.
and for our show, Kim and I, our other producer, decided to give him a minion Halloween bucket that we found at
Can you
McDonald's.
repeat that in the mic? I can't hear you.
Sorry. Okay, so for our last episode,
our old episode.
we gave
It's technically old now.
Julian, not Julian, damn it, Jason, no, Dylan.
She hit the trifecta.
We gave Dylan,
I want to go
because he
home.
hates the minions, we gave him a minion Halloween bucket from McDonald's, and his face was a pure anger. I've never seen Dylan's face. It was a disappointment.
To be fair,
and anger.
I would also have a face of pure anger if someone gave me a minion bucket, so I don't necessarily blame
After
you,
this
Dylan.
present was hyped up for a
No,
week.
it was hyped. Oh, it was
very
hyped.
We're gonna give you the best present ever, Dylan. Oh, I can't wait to see what it. Was that your reaction?
Yeah, I said.
Basically, but he
what?
was screaming on the
Yeah,
inside.
I have to
Screaming
rewatch the
internally. I was like,
episode to hear
"Oh, God, I'm going."
Don't swear on live television.
I just like my face was like
I'm gonna.
dropped and was like, wait, what? And
It took
then
him a
like,
second to, and thank God they transitioned fast enough.
and they were like, "Happy Halloween, jackass!" I'm like, oh, you know what? And then there was a small bubble of hate that slowly
forming
grew.
inside you.
Yes, and soon.
Let the hate
Yeah.
Dylan's bubble of hate grew 3 times that day.
you. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Alexis,
Just
you
do it.
you
Don't let
blew
your
it.
dreams be dreams.
don't let your dreams be
Everyone else
dreams.
has
Do
And
it.
you're not gonna stop there.
You're not
please
going to
leave
stop
now?
there. Kill the Jedi. Execute Order 66. Kill all the producers.
Can we please do that? Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun,
we're
dun.
not killing the
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Jack
yeah,
Nicholson
so
Dylan's
few
coming.
Final words.
Damn it, I lost it again.
Have
Lost
God.
again? You found
For,
it. you
for
lost it?
those who are going to be spending their Halloween having fun at the Kent Halloweener party time, stay safe.
Don't do
Be care-
drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't
be
do too many.
careful of random drinks that people give you. Don't get beaten by the police, and have a wonderful, wonderful spooky time. I will be lucky enough that I won't be here for Halloween, so screw you guys.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Literally, yeah, screw you guys. I'm going.
How did you lose it all
Oh, also, if
again?
you find a book made of human flesh, do not open it and read it.
Wow.
Bad idea.
Unless Bruce,
something I expect
unless
from
Bruce
Dylan.
Campbell's with you, but even then you'd still be kind of screwed.
But then he'll say, Klepto Neka. And then summon evil skeletons, and I'm like, yeah, chainsaw hand, yeah.
And then he like, oh, I'm just gonna make a gauntlet now, and you're like, oh, okay.
No, and then I'm like, hey, can you cut off my hand so I can have a chainsaw hand? They're
No.
like, sure, why not? It's possessed. I'm like, blah de blah. It's a talking hand. He's like, demon hand, cut it off.
And then it flips you off, and you're like, oh, that's mean.
Oh, that's cute and mean. It's a.
The one thing I like about Evil Dead 2 is like I like how the first half of the movie is just like him battling himself.
That's
in
like the best
house.
part.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
it pretty much is.
It's-
Evil Dead 2 is
Not-
is,
don't
is
lose it
amazing.
this time.
yeah, it's like you know Bruce Campbell is a good actor, like I legitimately do, because he
Campbell.
can hold up that whole half
Crazy,
hour
yeah.
just himself going crazy, and like you gotta be a good actor.
I want to
do
be
that.
He's
best
the-
friends with Bruce Campbell.
I want to be his best buddy. I want to hang out with him. I want to be his little sidekick.
I want to be Bruce Campbell's sidekick
I could so see that.
and drink.
Bruce Campbell, please,
Things
please
with
let me
him,
be your
I don't know.
sidekick. I'll polish your chainsaw hand.
Polish
Your
the
chainsaw.
chainsaw hand. Well,
If I still had access to Twitter, I would.
This has been a
Wait,
fun
wait,
show.
wait. Actually, I have a,
Wait,
I
did
have
you
a
submit
I
the thing
have a-
already
I
with
have
all
a
our names
quick-
on it,
Hold-
with all the
hold on,
songs?
Dylan.
Okay.
Dylan, I have a
Yes.
quick question about the show. So, does the show consider Army of Darkness canon? Because he has his chainsaw hand back, right? But at the end of Army of Darkness, he still had his gauntlet hand.
Well, I think what happened was he still went back. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do nothing. I saved the universe. I don't care. I'm not.
I've saved the universe like 3 times so far.
Exactly. Now he's just
Kind
like
of.
a big man child, and I love it.
The canonicity, whatever you call it, of the first movie is kind of up for speculation because the second movie just kind of pretends the first movie never really happened.
Yeah, but anyway, we're ending soon. So anyway, I'll talk more about the Evil Dead series after I've seen the first episode, and I'll let you know what's happening, who's who, and who's where.
well,
And
this
if
has
it's
been
any
fun.
Good, which
It has
it'll probably be
That's
good,
been
though.
very
This
Yeah.
has been Lex Taylor and the Completely Serious Crew.
I mean, Double D in the completely serious crew. It's still my name on the title.
I'm here with Double D, Macchiato, Knick Knack, Paddywhack, and Trey J. And next week I'm not going to be here because I'll be in Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I will find a.
Bye.
I will find a better replacement of Lex Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Are you going to bring Helen?
No, I'll bring my roommate. Which roommate am I talking about? You'll find out next week.
Kyle.
Play us out. Maybe. What's the song?
All right. Bye. Have a safe Halloween, everybody.
Bye,
It is
guys.
Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
Kids at the mash.
Stay alive.